From the StreamYard Studios on YouTube, this is Jeopnerdy. And here's your host, John DeMarco.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Jeopardy! We're glad you could join us, as always. And with us, as always, is Professor Brainy Specs.
Hey, John. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
I want to say hello to everyone in the chat, and then we'll bring up our contestants we have for round one. At some point earlier in the week, T-Dad was in here. He seemed to have been lost in time, and I believe his comment has also been lost to YouTube. But it looks like he's back just in time for the show. And also starting early today, Mikey was coming in to say hello, so we're glad you're here. Say hello also to Jay and Vertebrae 5, of course, Kapla. Glad you could all make it. Say hello also to Mercer, and Normal is here as well. So we're always glad for Normal to join us. Say hello also to Resolute Germ and Gorilla's Random Thoughts. And we see Brad Wolf 07. Good to see you, sir. Hello also to Eric Vixander. I think that's about caught up to where we have in the chat so far. And hopefully we'll have plenty of players for the 3 rounds of Jeopardy we're playing this evening. But without further ado, I'll bring up our 3 contestants for round 1. So greetings to Vertebrae, Jay, and Mikey.
Hello,
hey, how's it going, guys?
I made the first round. Holy crud.
Indeed, you did.
You did.
Jay, you rock.
I was promised Jay was not going to make the first round.
Who promised you that?
Jay promised it.
Yeah, my phone's usually slow.
I thought, oh, good. A little bit easier without Jay.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, that's a high compliment.
True.
Yeah, Jay usually rocks these games, but I have fun playing against him. And, of course, Bird. Kapla.
Now we're going to need another hole in the desert for Jay.
Wow.
Wow.
don't worry, I got a lot of enemies that are right behind you.
Crap. T-Downs. Crap.
Rogan casinos don't need to be rigged. They're already made that way. It's a great thing about a casino.
If T-Dub would promise to come up here, I'd wait for the second round.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge. Are you going to accept, T-Dowd? It suddenly went quiet.
Bring it.
Yeah. Jay's the MVP. Thanks, Brad. I know you gave me some support earlier, but come on.
Well, thank you,
Help
Brad.
me out. Help me out. Jay's a great partner. Take it from one who knows. Yes, he is. Go ahead. Yeah, we had a great contest at AQOT last week. That was awesome.
Yeah.
And we only lost by 2 points. I mean, we all got the answers. We know that movie like the back of our hand, obviously. Oh, well, thank you, Brad. Appreciate that.
Well, if T-Dowd is not coming up. Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
I'm getting a little scared now. T-Dowd says he's an AI-generated facsimile.
Yikes.
Well, gentlemen, are we ready to play?
Yeah.
We are ready. Yeah. Let's go for it.
That's why we're here.
All right, well, let's play Jeopardy.
Surprised Tokyo isn't here.
We'll start off with pets.
Category 3 or 5 will get that.
Episodes first aired on May 13th.
Okay.
Okay.
Main engineering, that is your visual category.
All right.
You can identify the ship.
Okay.
Empires.
Crap.
Ooh,
Yes.
And crewmen.
Crap.
my crewman. Nice.
Okay, Bird, you were first
Good thing
in the room, so you get to go first.
Let's try Empires for 100.
Its seat of government was located on the planet Kronos.
What is the Klingon Empire?
That is correct.
Oh my God, he got a
actually
Klingon.
got one.
Blah.
Kapla!
He finally got one.
Yay.
Oh, he got one last week too. He's on a roll.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right, Jay, it's your turn.
Main engineering for 300. What is the USS Hathaway?
That is correct.
It's too bad Darren isn't here. He loves that ship. And
Y'all
I'm
give me
surprised.
1 second. Someone's knocking on my door. God.
Oh dear. Okay, Mikey, you're up next.
Okay. Let's go with pets for 100.
While in command of the Enterprise, he wanted that fish out of the ready room.
Wow. I'll say Spot.
You said Spot?
Spot, yes.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Birdo Prey 5.
Who is Captain Jellicoe?
That's right.
Oh. I just thought it was a pet, like a person pet or something.
Well, the pet was the fish.
Right. Okay.
Indeed.
Okay,
Yeah, I
Bird.
misread that one.
It is your turn.
I'm sorry, whose turn is it?
Yours, Bird.
Really? Already?
Yes.
Really? Already?
Okay,
Yes.
we'll do Empires for 200.
200, you said?
Yeah.
It was defeated by an alliance of Klingons and Cardassians.
What?
It was defeated by an alliance of Klingons and Cardassians.
Bird's going.
What is Romulan? Star Empire?
That is incorrect.
Jay.
What is the Terran Empire?
That's the one.
Ow.
Sorry, Bird. Jay, you've got a pretty good lead already, and it's your turn.
Bird was going, who did what to who and why wasn't I invited?
Exactly.
I thought we were in one universe.
Germ, I would disagree. That was worded just fine. There were Cardassians and Klingons, and they defeated the Terran Empire.
Yeah. Main engineering for 200. That would be the Enterprise A.
That is correct. Good work.
Phrase that, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is the
Oh,
Enterprise A?
There you go.
There you go.
Only Professor would know that. That I didn't say that.
I try to pay attention.
I know.
All right, Mikey. Your turn.
Okay. All right, let's start the category first aired on May 13th for 100.
The first appearance of the Trill species.
Okay.
You want the
So do I have to name the episode, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm not getting that pass. Sorry.
I'm sorry, you're passing.
Oh, yes, pass. Yes, sorry.
Bird.
What is the host?
That's right.
Good one, Bird.
Oh, TNG. Ugly looking trills. But
Oh,
Beverly,
no, I like them.
Beverly has a hard choice to make.
I feel bad. I'm not good at remembering episode titles. I'm not that good at that.
Bird, it is your turn.
Let's do pets for 200.
His sister once trained a cat by walking around for 2 months with a piece of tuna in her blouse.
Who is Geordie?
That's correct.
Good one.
Okay, right.
Jay, your lead's been cut into, but it is your turn.
500 for main engineering. Yeah. This ship. What is Pegasus?
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Mikey, it's time to get into positive territory. It's your turn.
Mikey.
Mikey?
Mikey.
Mikey.
I know I'm having a hard time. Yeah, I'm having a hard time. Everybody was going out. Okay, main engineering for 100.
Hey.
Hey. Okay. Oh. Is that the USS Reliant?
That is incorrect.
Bird.
What is the Enterprise D?
That is incorrect.
Oh my
Jay.
God. What is the Defiant?
That's right.
That's the
Oh,
one.
Ah.
It looks more brownish.
All right, Bird, it's your turn. And Kronos is laughing.
Yeah, Kronos. Ha ha. Let's do pets for 300.
Victoria Miller was not a fan of this person's pet vine.
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 Pass.
Jay.
Oh. Who is Luoxana Troy?
That's correct.
I was going to say, I don't know who Lola is.
Yeah, I have
All
trouble
right, Jay.
speaking with this broken tooth. 400 for main engineering. What is the Equinox?
That's correct.
Jay, you're running away with it.
And that's
Mikey.
everything I know on this thing.
Mikey, it's your turn.
Wow. Okay.
Thomas says the little honor Kuroga had is gone. Sorry, Mikey. Go ahead.
No worries. Okay, let's start with crewman for 100.
He initially posed as a crewman on Enterprise before revealing that he was a temporal agent from the future.
Who was Lieutenant Daniels?
Well, he wasn't a lieutenant, but I'll give you
He was a
Daniels.
crewman.
Okay. Crewman Daniels. Who was Crewman Daniels? Okay. Yeah, that was from Enterprise. I remember that at least.
Indeed.
The non-canon show.
That excellent canon show. Bird,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Let's do first aired on May 13th for 200.
Janeway and Chakotay have to stay behind on a planet because a disease will kill them if they leave.
Oh.
I thought they had the disease and they didn't want to get anyone else infected. But I still don't know the name of it, so pass.
Jay.
What is kill them if they leave? What is resolutions?
That's the one.
And Jay, it's your turn. You got a substantial lead. Commanding lead, even.
I would agree.
Let's go with I won't know it. Pets for 400.
This Romulan owned a pet Settleth named Pencho.
Yeah, it's exactly what I said. I don't remember Romulan saying they owned a pet. Pass.
Mikey?
Oh. Oh, shoot. Oh. Pass.
Bird.
Do I have to know his name?
Well, the Romulan's name, yes.
Is there anybody after me? Pass.
That would have been Neural.
Neural.
That was Dr. Bashir's mark in Inter Irma
Yep.
Lagares. But I didn't
Who
know
is
his name.
Naral?
He was the Praetor in that episode that Burr was talking about.
Well, that was the response we were looking for, Jay.
No.
Sorry, I couldn't.
Duh.
I couldn't resist that. I'm sorry, Mikey.
What
It is your
episode?
turn.
What episode?
Okay.
Inter
Inter
Irma Lagares. Or however you
Uh-huh.
pronounce it.
Okay. Let's finish pets for 500.
This Salot was mortally wounded defending young Spock from the attack of a Lamachia.
Oh, damn it. Spock named his favorite Salot.
Indeed.
Damn it. He was. Oh! I know I'm going to hate myself, but pass. Sorry. Damn
Bird.
it. I knew it, but I couldn't get.
I don't. It's not close enough. Pass.
Jay.
What is Ichaya?
You got it. See, watching TAS came in handy.
Oh, Jay.
Yep.
I knew that one, Jay. I know I did. I couldn't even think of it. Oh, man. That just bothers me.
Bird.
I forgot the I.
That was on the animated series, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's Empires for 300.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
All right, Bird. You have 500 points, and you can bet up to 1,000. You are 3,600 behind the leader.
I'll bet 3,600.
No, I already told you the maximum you can bet is 1,000.
1,000 it is.
All right, 1,000.
True champion.
It had a population of trillions and the capability to move stars before its destruction 600,000 years ago.
Who are the Iconians?
I'm afraid that is incorrect.
Wait, Do we know the Iconians didn't have a population of trillions?
Well, there was no indication that the Iconians could move stars.
There's no indication that they couldn't.
But we know specifically that the Khan Empire could.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I had to
I'm
make
sorry,
some
Bird.
changes to Wikipedia. I'll be back.
Good luck with that.
Jay, it's your turn.
Well, ooh. Oh, that's right. That was the day. I was thinking of the answer.
Okay.
First aired on May 13th for 300.
The final canon appearance of Ambassador Saval.
Uh-huh. That would be the fourth season of Enterprise. And that would have been Sheep Dip. What is the Cure Shower?
That is incorrect.
I didn't.
Mikey.
Oh, now I remember. Sheep Dip.
No. What is the Jeopnerdy?
That is incorrect.
Bird.
Calling for Penny. What are these other voyages?
I'm afraid that is also incorrect.
Of the
It was the episode right before that, Terra Prime.
Terra Prime.
Yeah.
John, I'm interested. Why did you phrase it last canon appearance?
I included that because the character appears in Axonar. So just to avoid any, possibly misunderstandings.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Mikey.
Okay, let's go with Crewman for 200.
It was unclear if he was familiar with the Russian epic of Cinderella.
Who is Chekhov?
That is incorrect.
Bird. Birdo Prey 5.
Who is Dax?
That's right.
Yep.
Not the
That's
pretty
right.
Dax. The Dax with the ugly feet.
And
Exactly.
Thomas has a message for you, Bird.
I've been ignoring Thomas.
He says,
Wow.
"How dare you mention that episode, Bird? How dare you?"
Yeah.
And Bird, it is your turn.
Let's do what do I need? 600? No, we need more than that. Let's do first aired for 400.
Paris just wouldn't stay confined in his stasis unit.
They can find the stasis unit. I don't recall him being confined to a stasis unit ever. Fast.
Jay.
What is 1?
That's correct.
Woo.
Ooh.
And it's your turn, Jay.
John, was that Daily Double answer the Khan Empire?
Yes, it was.
I thought so. Okay.
We did reveal that, didn't we?
I didn't see it. Crewman for 300. Not gonna get this.
He went to the Academy's training program for enlisted personnel because he didn't want to spend 4 years sitting in classrooms.
Who is Tarsus?
That is correct.
And John, I'm wondering if this category came about because of our conversation last week.
Yeah, I think that's why I thought of it.
Aha, thought so. Mikey, it's your turn.
Sorry.
Mikey?
Okay. Well, let's hope for the best. Let's try empires for 500.
It was the master of all intelligent beings in the galaxy 8 billion years ago.
Who are the founders?
That is incorrect.
Oh,
Bird.
yeah, I just shot myself in the foot.
A pass.
Jay.
I don't want to risk it. Pass.
That was the Slaver Empire.
Never heard of it.
Ooh,
Slaver.
another TAS.
Indeed. And Cronus says Kuroga.
That's fair.
Bird.
I have a good feeling about this.
Ooh.
Okay.
First aired for 500.
The first appearance of a Wayun.
Of a Wayun. Uh-huh. Of a Wayun.
What is pass?
You say
Son of a
pass?
bitch. Yeah, pass.
Jay?
What is to the death?
That's the episode.
Oh,
And that was in DS9, wasn't it?
It
It
was.
was.
And Jay, it is your turn.
crewman for 400.
During Enterprise's stop at Risa, she was left in charge of sickbay while Phlox was hibernating.
Who is Cutler?
You got it.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Mikey, it's your turn.
Wow. Okay, let's finish out crewman for 500.
He was the victim of a transporter accident in which contaminants in the matter stream became embedded in his skin, but he was expected to survive.
Crewman Kyle.
Good guess, but no.
Bird.
Yeah, pass.
Jay.
I think I know the episode, but I can't remember the man's name. Pass. Excuse me.
It was Ethan Novakovich.
Novakovic.
No. What
Right at the
episode
tip of
was
my tongue.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
what
it was.
episode was that from? Sorry.
That was a Strange New World, singular.
Strange New World. Oh, okay.
So Enterprise.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh.
Bird, you get the final clue. You can still make Final Jeopardy if you get this right.
Empires.
It ruled the fourth planet of System 892.
Hey.
What is the Karogan Empire?
I'm afraid not.
Jay,
Pass.
Mikey,
That was the Roman Empire
Oh.
from the episode Bread and Circuses.
yes.
Not to
Oh.
be confused with Romulan.
True.
So,
Well,
I'll bet
unfortunately, we only.
1,000.
I'm sure you will, but you can't do that.
Why is my money no good?
Your negative points are no good.
Well, suppose you could bet negative 1,000, and if you get it right, you'd end up with negative 2,000.
So, Jay, it looks like you're the only player for Final Jeopardy.
I feel bad.
They actually do that on Jeopardy if the one
Yes.
person. Really?
Yes, they do. They do.
I
Yes.
thought you just automatically win. Okay. Okay.
All right. And your category is
Jolan True.
and
100.
you could bet 6,099 and still be a winner.
100.
But
Okay.
I'd win with $1.
That's what I was saying, Bird. 100. And your clue.
After being introduced in the Unification two-potter, the Romulan greeting Jolan True was next used in this episode of Enterprise.
Star Trek Enterprise?
Yes.
All right, Jay, what's your response?
What is United?
Let's see if you're correct. Yeah, of course, you bet 100 points.
And United is the correct response. So nicely done.
Nicely done.
done.
And you finish with 6,200 points. You're the champion.
Congratulations.
God, Jay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Professor, I missed your when you normally go into Final Jeopardy. You missed Kapla this time. I
Well,
wasn't scared
yeah,
to say it.
maybe the next round. This first time, I think we've only had one player for Final Jeopardy, and it kind of threw me off. So
I made history. Yay.
Yay!
you could have made further history. You could have had 12,200
Something.
points.
I didn't think I knew it. I didn't want to risk it, even though I was the only one. Ever happens
Salute
again, I will.
says you're disqualified for cowardness.
Captain is never cowardice. He's just cautious.
Well, Bird, we're united in negativity. Kapla.
Yeah. Indeed.
Oh, man.
Okay, guys. Well, have a good game.
Have a
Thanks
good
for
one.
next-
We'll watch it.
listening.
Yep, we'll watch it. Okay.
Thank you for joining us, Bird.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess we'll bring up two new challengers for Jay. See if we could have a little bit of a closer game in round two.
Well, let's
And
hope
we'll welcome
not.
up Mercer and Crewman.
Hello.
Hey,
Yeah,
Daddy.
I've got a quick question, guys, because I
Yes.
was slightly late for round one, so I didn't see the 100 point question for the crewman category, but was my name up there?
Well, your rank was, but not your name specifically.
I was hoping I was included in the category. Never mind. I wish I wasn't in that round because I knew most of those crewman answers. But never mind. I should win in this round.
This round was pretty good. It was wasn't that hard, thank goodness.
I think some of the
With
other
heavy
contestants
crewmen.
may disagree with you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, T-Dowd and Pedwolf. T-Dowd, I'm impressed you know the Maori greeting. Well done.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I wish T-Dow would come up and play.
T-Dowd, are you from New Zealand too?
He's from
I
all
think he's
over.
from Canada.
He's from all over.
Okay.
So am I, by the way.
How's everyone doing? Normal says hello.
Hello, Normal.
Very, very good thing.
Hey, Normal. Hello,
Hey, Normal.
Mercer.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Lisa. Hey, Jay.
Hey, artist formerly known as Mr. President.
I like that one. It was cool. How are you doing, John?
I'm doing fine, thanks.
Yes, I'd
Yeah.
like to see that as well, Thomas.
Yes, get them all up
We-
here.
We could do a full game with double Jeopnerdy.
Uh-huh.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
I don't think I've, with the exception of T-Dowd, I don't think I've met the other two.
Well, those are the three co-hosts, my co-hosts on A Question of Trek.
Oh, okay.
You need to come up there and try Question of Trek, Mr. formerly known as Mr. President.
I can't. The time zone is too difficult. I'd have to get out of bed very early in the morning.
Crewman, do you know when I got up this morning?
No, but I'm
4:30.
guessing very early.
5 a.m.
Oh, how come so early?
I did get up a little bit early, but I have to be at work at 8 a.m. on Saturdays. So
Oh, I didn't know you worked on Saturday.
Libraries are open on Saturdays.
yeah, some of them are open on Sundays, but not ours.
Really?
My condolences, Professor.
Well, I get Mondays off, Crewman, so Sundays and Mondays.
Yeah, but that might make socializing with friends difficult.
Ours is open Monday through Saturday.
So is ours.
Oh, you
It's
just
just
have
I have-
Monday off.
I have Mondays off. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good.
I'm the Saturday manager.
Oh, okay.
I usually have to get to work at 7 most days.
No more, very contented.
Yeah,
All right,
she's
gentlemen.
very comfy on my desk. She has her own setup on my desk, and she's my partner.
Are the three of you ready to play?
Sure.
Yep, I'm ready.
Excellent.
Well, let's play Jeopnerdy.
Start with cat owners. I use the term owner loosely.
Oh, crap.
So, am I in this category?
We shall see.
Mm.
Next is 13th episodes.
Oh.
Jeffrey's tubes. This is another visual category.
Cool. Interesting.
Emperors
Oh, the pain, the pain.
and chiefs.
I predicted that Chiefs was going to be in this round.
I wonder if Bird is in the Emperor's category.
Everyone on Star Trek forgets petty officers. They're either crewmen or chiefs.
That's a matter of opinion, Brad Wolf. All right, Jay, you are the returning champion. You get to go first.
Jeffrey's tubes 400.
What
What
you
is
identify the
the-
ship.
Enterprise D.
That is correct.
Mercer.
I'll go cat owners for 500.
Chester, his first owner.
Who is Bilby?
That's correct.
Nicely
Yay.
done.
Very good.
Nicely done.
I was thinking, for a moment, I was thinking maybe he got the cat from somebody else, but I couldn't remember it, so I just guessed Bilby.
Who's Bobby? I can't recall.
He was a criminal that O'Brien befriended while he was undercover.
Oh, okay.
Crewman,
Uh,
it is your turn.
I'm going to go Chiefs for 500.
She was the transporter chief on duty during the apparent deaths of LaForge and Rowe in a transporter accident.
I can't remember her name, Pat. I'm
Jay.
kicking myself because I have the episode.
Jay.
Thinking.
Mercer.
Would it count if I just did an impression of her wooden acting and her terrible voice?
I would not count.
Okay, pass. I don't know.
That was Chief Brosmer.
Why did
Rosmer.
she had such
I
a
knew
big
it
part.
was an MER.
Yeah, it's funny. She had such a big role in that particular episode. Do you think they would have hired somebody who could act?
Oh, Musa, that's harsh.
Well, I'm sorry, but no. But I mean, not everybody's gifted to act. I mean, she wasn't bad. She was very professional, but she had no. I don't know. It just wasn't a great performance.
Carrie Hatcher couldn't play it that time.
All right, Jay, it's your turn.
Jeffrey's tubes for 500. Of course. That fire? What is Voyager?
That's correct.
Oh,
I was
I
hoping it was going to get to me.
Mercer.
I'll take 13th episodes for 500.
An aqua shuttle is used for the investigation of the planet Argo, since most of the surface is covered by water.
Pass. Sounds like a
Crewman.
tale.
What is 30 days?
So what'd you say?
What is 30 days?
That is incorrect.
Jay.
Oh,
Yeah. What is the ambiguous element?
Well, that is correct, but it didn't quite get in time, so fortunately I can't give you the points for that one.
I said what is?
Well, yes, I mean is you, by the time you got the answer out, the buzzer had already gone off. So I count it as a pass. But yes, it was the ambergris element.
Give him 100 points.
That's all right.
That was a good answer. I don't even know what episode we're talking about or what show or
It
even.
was
TAS.
TAS.
Okay.
I
Truman.
thought you were referring to the planet on the.
You could have been
It's
talking
like
about
Voyager,
Sequest,
yeah.
and I wouldn't have been able to tell.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought it
the
was-
key was the Aqua shuttle.
I was thinking it was. Oh
Voyager.
no, Voyager was the down fire, wasn't it? They took
Mhm.
Crewman, it is your turn.
I'm gonna go with Jeffrey Tibbs for 400, please. No. What is the Enterprise E?
That's correct.
Good job.
How dare you take my category?
You don't own the category, Jay.
Brad Wolf, I agree with you. When I first read it, I was thinking Sequest as well, but I knew it wasn't. All right, Jay, it's your turn. You got
My
a slight lead.
category for 300.
Which category is that?
Jeffrey Tibbs, you know it. The original Enterprise.
That is incorrect.
Oh, shoot.
Mercer.
Crap.
What is the Defiant from
You jerk.
In the Mirror Darkly?
That is correct.
Oh, shoot. After I said it, I knew it. Pass the
Mercer?
phaser for me.
You've got the lead and control.
I will take Cat Owners for 400.
Chester's second owner.
Who is Miles O'Brien?
That's correct.
And Crewman, it's your turn.
I'll finish out Jeffrey's too.
How dare you?
I did very easily, thank you. Is there a way to zoom in those people? I can't quite make out the people. I'm gonna guess the Enterprise A.
You got it.
That would be a good guess.
Can you phrase that,
You
please?
phrase it in the
Oh,
form.
what is the Enterprise A? Sorry, I apologize.
You should have said the Orville.
That would be wrong, though, Melissa. I don't know.
But it would have been funny.
Germ, I don't think that's technically correct.
Well, even if he did, O'Brien is still technically the second owner.
Yep.
Jay, it is your turn.
Chefs for 100.
I'm sorry?
Chefs.
Chiefs.
Chief,
Chief.
not Chiefs.
Chiefs
Is
for
it-
100.
Isn't Chief Petty Officer?
After being captured by the Jeopnerdy, his rank was identified as Chief Petty Officer, making him a priority target.
Everyone knows this one.
All right, give me a hand.
No?
Only one I know. Who is Chief O'Brien?
That's correct.
Oh,
You were overthinking it.
I always overthink the plumbing.
Mercer, it's your turn.
I'll go with Emperors for 500, please.
I'm sorry?
Emperors for 500.
Emperors.
This was the name of a 7th Dynasty emperor on Kanda 4 and a mytho-historical hunter on Chantel 3.
Who is Darmok?
That is correct.
I
Yay!
just got through and seeing this yesterday.
I was surprised you made that a 500, but Crewman, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go Chief for 4, please.
She was an acting chief petty officer on the Valiant.
Who was Chief Petty Officer Collins?
That's right.
Who? Collins. I thought it was Waters.
Good
Okay.
job.
The one that the others were being mean to last week.
Yeah.
True.
Was she the one that wanted to live on the moon or something?
Yes.
She's from the moon, yes.
Chiefs for
Mikey?
200.
Before we do that, Mikey, actually, O'Brien got Chester after leaving the Enterprise.
Yep.
All right. Chiefs for 2.
I love Bilby, by the way. He was one of my favorite characters.
He was a chief petty officer who served as a warp field specialist on the old Excelsior class Intrepid.
Worf's father. Who is how do you pronounce it? Rozhenko?
That's good. Nicely
I
done.
was hoping that was going to go to me because
Sergey.
Sergey.
I
For
love
sure.
inspection diagrams at home.
That's
indeed.
true.
Yep.
Is it my turn?
All right. It is your turn. You've got a pretty good lead there.
I'll take 13.
Commanding lead.
Not
I don't know
yet.
if I'd go that far. I don't know if I'd go that far.
I'll take 13th episodes for 400.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Now it's possible you could get a commanding lead. Mercer, you
100.
have 3,000.
100.
Just 100.
Yes.
All right.
By in-universe chronology, this was the first appearance of Targs.
What is
It's got to be the non-canon show.
Sorry, could you say that again, Mercer?
what is sleeping dogs?
That is correct.
Sorry, couldn't resist.
You could have had a commanding lead.
Yeah, I know, but I always usually end up playing it safe.
Me too.
I know
Grumman.
it's boring, but Normal wants me to be safe. So
Chase for 300, please.
Nog befriended this quartermaster for the Bajoran sector to help O'Brien find a graviton stabilizer for the Defiant.
Oh, what was his name?
I'm really annoyed at myself. Pass.
Pass.
Jay. Mercer.
I can't think of his name. Pass.
It was
Willoughby.
Edgar Willoughby.
I
Yeah,
remember that
just got
name
it.
caused a lot of controversy when the episode came out, but it's like a stereotype.
All right, Jay, it's your turn.
Jeez. Cat owners for 100.
Spot.
Who is Data?
That's correct.
Job.
Who is Data?
Mercer, it's your turn.
I'll take Emperors for 400.
During a simulation of the Battle of Tong Vei, Worf played the role of this emperor who gave the order to burn the city to the ground.
Oh, what was his name?
It's a good question. This is good question.
I know this, but I don't think it's going to get to me.
I'm gonna have to pass because I don't know it, but it's one of those good Jeopardy questions.
Grumman.
Who is Emperor Quinloff?
I'm afraid that's incorrect.
Oh.
Jay.
Pass.
That was Emperor Sompek.
Compact.
Hey, who has more hair, my cat in the picture or your beard?
It's a good question.
Yeah.
Just wondering.
My money is on John's beard.
Yeah, mine too.
Crewman.
I mean that as a compliment, of course.
Thank you.
I did a really bad blunder there. How many points did I lose in the last question?
That's
You
400.
lost 400 points. You're down to 1,100.
Yeah. 13 episodes for 300, please.
O'Brien isn't quite up to the task of stopping the Dalrock.
Oh. Something or other. Pass.
Jay.
I know half the
Oh.
title.
Yeah, the Dalrock. What is the storyteller?
That's
Very
correct.
good.
That's
I
the
knew that.
one.
I'm kicking myself. Well done, Jay.
Yeah, Kronos, I didn't care for that one much either.
I like that one.
I liked it too.
It didn't make sense to me, but Jay, it's your turn.
13th
Yeah.
episodes for 200.
Milana is beside herself.
That could be several episodes.
What?
Milana is beside herself.
Lana.
Oh, there's only one that's the 13th episode, though.
True.
Oh, fair enough. Yes.
What is faces?
That is correct.
Good job.
A friend of mine used to. It's in a different context than I thought, but a friend of mine used to call them Balana His Issues episodes.
All right, Mercer. Your lead's cut into, but you are in control.
I'll take John Arbuckle for 300.
I'm sorry?
John Arbuckle for 300. He's a cat owner.
Okay.
Okay.
Neelix.
I have to remember. Pass.
Crewman.
Who is Reginald Barkley?
That is correct.
I'm going to come over there and kick you in the shin. I knew that one.
I knew that one too. Are you going to kick my shin?
Yes.
Ow! Crewman, it's your turn.
Ugh.
I demand that Jay be put in the brig for assaulting us. Cat owners to 200, please.
Isis.
Oh. Who is Gary Shippen?
That is correct.
Dang it.
Well, Jay, maybe you'll get this one. It's your turn.
13th episode, 100.
The Enterprise D interacts with a matriarchal society.
That's really easy.
Describe matriarchal society.
It means led by women.
Oh. Women.
You know it, Jay.
What is Angel 1?
That's correct.
Whew.
Mercer.
300.
Picard wondered if this emperor, as he watched the Visigoths invade, realized that the Roman Empire was about to fall.
Who is Honoris?
That's correct.
Ooh, good one.
Thank you. One of my favorite episodes.
Oh,
What episode
fantastic
was
episode.
Everybody.
that? What episode was that? I can't remember.
It-
The best of both worlds, part 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
All right, crewman. 100 or 200?
Best Star Trek ever, maybe, possibly.
100, please.
Possibly.
She declared herself Empress after taking control of the Defiant.
It was Hoshi.
That is correct.
I thought you didn't like Enterprise.
I don't, but I know the answer to that one.
All right, Jay, you get the final clue. Emperors for 200.
Trelane admired this human emperor very much.
It was Napoleon.
That is correct.
All right, we got a very good game going on here. Let me run down the scores as we head on to final Jeopardy. Mercer, you're in the lead at 3,800 points. Jay has 3,000 points, and Crewman has 2,000 points. Consider your wagers on this category for final Jeopardy.
First officers.
Let me put the link for Cosmo Buzz into the private chat.
Also, if anyone would like to join us for round 3, you can go ahead and click on that link that's pinned at the top of the chat.
I see a normal. And I see a crewman.
Remind me how much I have. Sorry, Jeff.
You have 2,000 points. You are 1,800 points behind Mercer. Jay has 3,000 points.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And Jay, if you are able, go ahead and put your bet amount in the private chat, please. Okay.
We're ready for the kapla.
You'll get it this time. You will get it this time.
Normal's been sleeping. You got to wake her up.
I will do my best. And here's our clue.
Picard explained to this admiral that he picked Riker as his first officer because of the time Riker wouldn't let Captain DeSoto beam into a dangerous situation.
Contestants, you have 30 seconds. Kapla!
Spelling doesn't count, right?
It's fine as long as you're close.
And surname only is okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm like, goodness.
All right, Jay, go ahead and enter your response in the back, please.
Oh, this is spelt right.
Well, do your best.
Oh, I forgot the phrase in form of the question. Is that going to matter?
No.
Okay.
All right, let's see how we did.
I got it wrong.
Crewman, you had 2,000 points entering final Jeopardy. Your response.
Is it Pressman? That is correct.
And your wage amount or wager was
Good
2,000
job.
points. Taking it up to 4,000. Let's see if you have enough to win.
Crossing fingers.
Jay, you were at 3,000 points. And your response to the clue.
You also answered Admiral Pressman. Very good.
And how much did you wager? Uncharacteristically, you bet it all. So you're up to 6,000 points. Very
I
good.
did not win. I did not guess the right answer because I was thinking of the conversation.
Mercer, you had 3,800 points. And your response?
Admiral Hansen. I'm afraid not.
I was
sorry,
thinking of
and
that scene where he's talking to Riker. I mean, talking to Hansen in his ready room, which is from Best of Both Worlds. I guess I just have that episode on my mind.
your bet was 800 points, taking it down to 3,000. And Jay, you are the champion again.
I can't believe
Congrats,
it.
Jay.
Thank you.
Good game.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very good game. And I think this may be the only game we've had where everybody has has 000 at the end of their score.
Yeah.
Nicely done, everyone.
If you need players for round 3, I'm happy to stay. But
Yeah, I'll stay behind. If you need me, I'm here, but I'd like to still stay backstage regardless.
That's fine.
We have some new contestants for round 3, but you guys are welcome to watch from the backstage.
Great.
okey-dokey.
You better have some good categories this time. No, just kidding. You gotta do great questions.
Wow.
Try.
Listen,
Wow.
You got some good questions this time.
listen. I don't share his opinion, John.
Oh, thank you.
See you
John,
after the game,
Do
everyone.
I have 2 minutes for a break?
That's fine.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. We'll equip
Are we-
Mercer and crewmen backstage, and we'll bring up our new contestants. Say hello to Resolute Germ and Incredible Machine.
Greetings.
Hey.
I'm ready to crush you with these easy boards. I'm going to assume that round 3 is going to be just as easy as rounds 1 and 2.
Possibly.
We shall see. Whomever you are, incredible trivia machine.
That was a pathetic showing in round 1.
Mercer says it's the guy that invented RoboCop.
I'm the guy that is incredible.
Well, I'm sure you're incredible at something.
Everything, especially trivia regarding Star Trek.
I know you did a great
Well,
job with the transwarp. Sorry, go ahead, Professor.
I'm sorry, bro. Round 1 was hard. I was stumped by the Defiant engine room.
Ant flying around. It's bugging me.
So Resolute and I get 500 points for delay of your game, right?
No.
No.
So how are the two of you?
Incredible, obviously.
Not bad considering
Well,
I had to work.
Not him.
Besides incredible, what's going on with you?
I'm a machine. Trivia
You
machine.
are a machine.
Oh, shit.
Okay. You don't sound much like a machine.
It's because AI voices have improved to be naturally sounding.
So you are an AI. I don't know if we should let you play.
You're just computerist, apparently.
He's not this hateful, people. Believe me. I've seen him in his worst. All right,
Who,
I'm
me?
back.
Things like that about the professor. That's not nice.
No, not Professor. Professor is always great.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Jay.
So is John.
Thank you.
So
it does
is
not
John.
get any extra points, though.
Well, I suppose we'll let the machine play. Are we ready to play?
Oh, I'm always ready.
Yeah,
Been
sure.
ready since yesterday.
Now vote.
Well, let's play Jeopnerdy.
With dog breeds.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Deck 5, you're going to be identifying the episode.
Okay.
23rd century transporter rooms. You're going to tell us
Uh-oh.
where they're located.
What ship or what deck?
Ship, station, or what have you.
Oh, okay.
Governors is the next category.
Okay.
And cadets.
Jay, you're our returning champion. You get to go first.
Well, no, Governor Edwin Edwards isn't going to be in Governors, so I'll go with 23rd century transporter rooms for 500.
Well, you don't like
Right.
getting these, but I would say getting it on the first go is probably your best bet. All right, Jay, you have 0 points, but you can bet up to 1,000.
This means it's going to be the hardest.
Well, it is video, so
1,000.
Lord, tell me what to do.
1,000.
Yeah, he bets 1,000.
1,000.
all right, for 1,000 points.
Identify this transporter station.
Good evening,
Ah,
Commander. Is
what?
everything ready?
Step into my parlor, gentlemen.
What is Old City Station in Space Dock? I guess.
Well, it is Old City Station, but it's not necessarily in Space Dock.
Okay.
But that is correct.
Thank you, Lord.
You just had to give him an easy one for it, didn't you?
Oh, it's
No, I had to
500?
think.
Obviously,
I'll be
the
honest.
Enterprise is 100.
I'll be honest, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was called Old City Station. All right,
You
Jeremy.
call yourself a librarian. Shame.
Let's go with dog breeds for 100.
Dog breeds? Oh, dog breeds.
It's Porthos.
What is beagle?
That's correct.
Incredible trivia machine. It's your turn.
20 transporters for 400.
How dare you?
Oh, what? God damn it. Yeah, that's definitely higher than the 500 one. Ridiculous.
I disagree.
Are you crazy?
I know this one. I knew this one as soon as I saw it.
I pass.
Jay.
What is
Really?
K7?
That's correct.
I'm disappointed in you, Bunny.
I don't watch that garbage series.
Ooh.
That's your loss.
Wow. Wow.
300 for same category.
I wonder what this one is. Are you serious?
Okay. Oh God, what is it called? We may have a problem.
And you're making fun of me about K7?
Hush. What is space station or research station Regulus 1?
It's wrong because you
That is,
spelled it
I'm
wrong.
afraid that's incorrect.
Ah, shit.
Germ.
Lord forgive
I'll
me.
pass so the bunny could get some points.
What's regular one?
That is correct.
I thought I said regular 1.
You said regulus.
You said
Oh.
Regulus.
Well,
Germ. Germ, it's your turn.
Let's see what
And,
deck 5's all about. 100.
And I'll caution Redshirt in the private chat. Please make sure you're typing that in after it's revealed?
Yeah, you
I'm
could have
sorry.
done it before.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure of that. I'm sorry, Germ. What was your selection?
See at deck 5, 100.
I'm picking up holographic soldiers moving into deck 5. I want the name of the episode.
Holographic soldiers.
Oh, I know this one.
I'm glad you
Okay,
do.
Bunny, go ahead.
What is
I
the
pass.
killing game?
That is correct.
Oh,
And Machine, it is your turn.
I'm going to assume the Enterprise transporter is going to be for 100. So let's do that. What is the Enterprise?
That is correct.
Jay?
200 for the same category. What is Kronos 1?
That's correct.
And that's all I'm going to know.
You said that the other game. And that wasn't true. Germ, your turn.
Try governors for 100.
During a possible future, he was the governor of the Klingon colony Hatoria.
Who is Worf?
That's correct.
Only one I knew.
Let's go deck 5 for. Wait. Yeah, deck 5 for 200.
Lokai has just arrived on deck 5, passing Recreation Route 3.
What is Let This Be Your Last Battlefield?
That's correct.
Good one.
Close enough. Jay, it is your turn.
Cadets 100.
Wesley.
As of 2367, he was the only freshman cadet to ever win the Academy Marathon.
Oh, man.
Crap.
Really?
This isn't right off the top of your head?
Who is Jean-Luc Picard?
There you go.
Boo. I mean, good job.
Dramatic
Wow.
effect.
Germ.
No, I was thinking.
Deck 5, 300.
Deck 5 reporting, Crewman Green is not in his quarters.
And you want the episode?
Yes.
Pass.
Crewman Green.
Machine.
He's not in his quarters. He was in sick bay with the candlestick. We'll go with a pass.
Jay.
What is the man trap?
That's correct.
Incredible Trivia Machine, it is your turn.
Deck 5, 400.
I've prepared quarters for you on deck 5. You might want to get some rest.
Interesting.
Oh.
What is something I don't know? Pass.
Jay.
What is all good things?
That's right.
And it's your turn, Jay.
Cadets 200.
He was expelled from the academy following the death of Joshua Albert.
Ah,
Oh, I know this one. Starts with an X.
who is Locarno?
That's correct.
And welcome Tokyo Trucker to the chat.
Hey,
Greetings.
Tokyo, buddy.
Sure, it's your turn.
Okay, let's go with governors for 500.
He was the governor of Mantilles in 2270.
Until he's 2270.
Pass.
Pass.
Tribal Trivia Machine.
Pass.
Jay.
Correct response was Bob Wesley.
Indeed.
Yeah.
5 for 5.
5 for 5.
No helm control. There is a hull breach on deck 5. Emergency force fields are in place.
Hmm. Interesting. That could be.
Anything.
I feel like it's a one where they're trapped on the Defiant sinking on that planet.
Jay.
Pass.
Sure.
Pass.
That was from Bird's favorite episode, Rejoined.
Good. Thank God.
No.
Too bad Bird wasn't in the game.
Indeed.
I would have been shocked if he didn't know it. Jay, it is your turn.
300 for cadets.
He was an upperclassman at the academy who enjoyed playing practical jokes on Cadet Kirk.
Who's Finnegan?
That is correct.
No, it wasn't easy, Kermit.
Yes, it was. If I know it, it's easy.
Yeah, I even knew that one.
Well,
I
aren't
knew
you
where it
all
was
special?
from, but I didn't. I had to remember the name. That was the toughest.
All right, Jern, maybe this one will be easy. It's your turn.
Probably not. I'll go with dog breeds for 5.
Tripp's description of himself in The Communicator.
Pass.
Incredible Trivia Machine.
What would he call himself? Pass.
Jay.
I'm gonna hate myself. What is a bloodhound?
That's the one.
Oh,
Trivia Machine, it's your turn.
We'll go with cadets for 500.
I knew you were gonna do that.
She was in a relationship with Chekhov while they were cadets, but she eventually dropped out of the academy.
No idea. Pass.
Jay.
Thinking her name. I can't think of her name. Pass.
Germ.
Pass.
It was Irina Galiulin.
Arena. I never
All right,
knew her
Jay.
last name.
Jay, it's your
400
turn.
for cadets.
He became the first Benzite in Starfleet after outscoring 3 others competing for a single spot at the Academy.
Who is Morden?
That is incorrect.
I didn't think I
Sherm.
pronounced it right.
Term.
Yeah, I think he was close, but I can't pronounce it either. Pass.
I'm going with who is Mordock.
That is correct.
Mordock.
Sherm.
Dog breeds 200.
Butler.
Oh,
I don't remember them showing Butler.
oh.
I'm sure they
floppy
did. I
ears,
just can't pass.
a big face.
Trivia machine.
I don't know what it's called though, so pass.
Jay.
I don't think it's a Great Dane.
This category is making me hungry.
Wow.
Pass.
Oh my God.
Butler was a Great Dane.
It was a Great Dane.
It was
He
a
was
Great
a-
Dane.
He didn't look like a Great Dane to me.
I didn't know AIs had to eat.
I was built
trivia
by
machine. Trivia machine, it's your turn.
Man, governors. I don't know any of them. It's not
Uh-uh.
good categories, and I don't think there's any more dogs left. What other dogs are in
obvious-
Star Trek?
Obviously, there are.
I think that. I mean, I'm gonna guess 300 is gonna be like Tilly or something. So we'll go dog breeds for 300.
Who's this Tilly? Anyway, Molly.
Oh my God, O'Brien's kid.
No.
Scottish Japanese. Who was Molly? Molly was, I don't know, Pat.
Jay.
What
Oh
is
no!
Irish setter?
What was that? Sorry?
Irish setter.
Phrasing, please.
What is Irish setter?
That's correct.
I knew it right after I passed.
It's usually how that works. All right, Jay, your turn.
Dog breeds 400.
Kiriyoshi. Oh,
Odo in Little Green Men.
What is German Shepherd?
That's right.
Germ, it's your turn.
200.
He was the governor of Tarsus 4 in 2246.
Who is Kang?
That's incorrect.
pass.
Jay.
Come on, I already eliminated the only other possible answer.
Yeah, it was Kodos.
Kodos, the executioner.
400.
He was a governor of the Trabe in 2372.
Oh, what was his stupid name? Oh, man.
AI should know this.
He was a murderer. We don't catalog murderers. I will pass.
Jay.
Pass.
Germ.
Pass.
Name was Mavis.
Maybus.
And Jay, you get the final. You get the final clue.
He was the governor of Creos in 2368.
Who's governor of Vogue?
That is correct.
I knew he was going to be in there. 300.
Right. Let's head on over to final Jeopnerdy.
1,400.
Just consider your wagers
I've
for this
considered it
category.
carefully.
Virtual pubs.
Oh no.
And
10 crore.
put the link in for the Cosmo Buzz room. You run down the scores while we wait. Jay has 5,200 points in the lead. Incredible Trivia Machine has 1,400 points, and Resolute Germ has 200.
You may not be able to answer this, John, but is a holodeck considered virtual?
Nope.
No?
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right. Jay, if you'll go ahead and enter in the private chat how much you're betting, please.
I wonder what he's going to bet.
I wonder. And let's reveal our clue.
In his role as the village priest, the EMH tried to break up an altercation in this holographic pub.
Contestants, you have 30 seconds. Kapla!
That's easy.
Jay, if you'll go ahead and enter your response, please. Okay.
Figures.
I don't know it. The only one I didn't know tonight.
Only one you didn't know tonight? What?
Let's see how you did.
Final Jeopardy ones.
Resolute, you had 200 points entering final Jeopardy. Your response to the clue was?
What is the point? Jay wins. Unfortunately, that's not what I was looking for.
And your bet amount was 200, taking it back down to 0. Incredible Trivia Machine, you had 1,400 points. Your response?
You just call me Colonel?
Which is correct.
I said Incredible Trivia Machine.
Oh, I was going to say.
You got that correct. And your bet amount was all of it, 1,400, taking you up to 2,800 points. And Jay, you had 5,200 points and the lead. Your response?
You can go for the answer.
Throws up a big goose egg.
Bet 0, leaving you with 5,200 points. And again, you are the champion.
I thought possibly ox and lamb, but I couldn't think of the first one until I saw Sullivan's. But it was wrong anyway.
It was a good game.
Good game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nicely done. A valiant effort by all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, we
Cronus.
believe that.
And Kronos is yelling out, cheater.
Who, me?
Somebody had to say it.
Somebody had to say it.
I didn't cheat.
Alrighty, fine, whatever. I'm going to bed. I'll see you later. Thank you.
Kronos has a cool avatar from the Black Hole movie.
He does,
Hello,
indeed.
everyone.
Hi,
No.
Krugman.
Hi.
Hello,
Hello,
How's
Mercer.
Hello there.
That's
How's
all there.
everyone doing?
Come on, Tokyo. Let's talk.
Come on, Tokyo, get up here.
Come on up, Tokyo.
Come on,
Do you
Tokyo.
want to, do you
The
want
link
to
is-
talk? Do you want to
We
talk
missed
to you, Mr. President?
Guess you're still sleeping.
Hey, Mercer. My girls are sleeping too. I've got Deja Vu right next to me on my right, and our beautiful, lovely daughter right behind me, Moon Pie. So they are both sleeping. Yeah.
Yeah, normal
seeing
my
them on
room.
Hi,
fire.
Kronos.
He's sleeping.
Hi, Tokyo. Thomas.
Come
I'm
on,
curious.
son.
I'm curious. What was Tokyo sickening?
I get to talk to you. You were part of 2 historic rounds tonight. Oh, I was? Okay. Thank you. I only get to see you once a week, Tokyo. Come on, get up here.
Jay, you're part of 2 historic rounds tonight.
Oh, I do. Compliments are always.
I went to a big toy show today. It was like a whole bunch of vintage stuff. Very cool. Mostly, they didn't have a lot of Star Trek stuff, but they had some. They had some vintage plates and a vintage Enterprise.
Kronos new.
Oh, Kronos has been around a long time.
I used
I
to
don't
have a.
I don't know
Yeah.
if he's been on our show very much, but you're pretty great yourself, Kronos.
Thank you, Kronos.
You can come up to talk to us.
Yeah,
if you-
I still have his Maximilian avatar from Black Hole. That is so cool.
Now, John has the
Oh, is that what
profile
it is? Okay.
with Odo in the background from Necessary Evil, maybe?
Yes, I think that's
Yeah,
where
right.
it's from.
I don't know where you're
ever
getting
had
that
to
idea,
do the
Bunny.
I think Necessary
I
Evil
want
was
one.
the first episode I realized that Deep Space Nine was really great. Like, fantastic.
Kronos, do you know I'm 953?
He's a time lord.
I'm very old. Fixing to be 54 and a 98-year-old body.
I think this.
I'm 953, Jay.
Which one of our reincarnated bodies is this?
Got to be some kind of joke there.
Our reincarnated bodies. Remember, we've been through history, you and I. So how many do you think this is for us then? Oh, 17.
Tokyo, get up here.
Well, next month, I may have a new phone, and maybe it will do the Cosmo Buzz.
That would be nice.
Oh.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I just said this is our 17th reincarnated life. Our 17th.
How would that be fair for equality's sake, Thomas? I'm a little fuzzy on that logic of yours there.
I don't get that at all. And Jay, I'm sorry, but the Finnegan question was easy. I knew it straight away.
Not
I appreciate
me.
that,
Finnegan
Brad
was hard.
Brad was over 700. Come on.
I'm wondering if it's a Doctor Who thing.
Cinnabon went to
Seventh
bed.
Doctor. Yeah, I'm the professor.
I was going to
Well, if you're the Doctor.
on him insulting the original series, but he's gone to bed, so I can't.
Well, Jay, the Seventh Doctor had a companion named Ace, and she always called him Professor.
Okay. Well, that makes John the master of Star Trek.
Well, he
And
does have
Thomas,
the
he's
beard.
green. He doesn't qualify for those points.
Star Trek
Hey, Mercer.
Encyclopedia
Oh,
Master.
sorry. Hey, Mercer.
No one,
My
no
wife
one
just
was
said that normal's
distracting
cute.
anyone except you. You were distracting yourself, Bunny.
What was that
Oh,
about?
Buddy, come back up. I want to talk to you, please.
What was that about normal?
No,
No, I was saying.
now that I'm
no,
out
my
of
wife
debt,
was-
I've got more money to spend.
Oh no, I was just saying that my wife was admiring normal, Mercer.
Oh, thank you. Tell her thank you.
Thank you. Ethan.
She's my everything.
Ah, babe,
Tell her
you're
thank you.
taking a bath. Yeah.
Yeah, she was for a second there.
Hey,
She was
gorillas.
just kind of lazing around on a Saturday night. Right, normal? I don't want to bug her.
Where is Tokyo? Get up here, Tokyo.
I can't wait for Monday. I've been hungry for some of my barbecue green beans.
Have a good night,
Get
Cinnabon.
up.
Take care,
Good night,
Cinnabon.
Cinnabon.
See you, Cinnabon.
Hey, rest easy, son of bun.
So,
Yes,
Professor,
Stevie,
tomorrow
it's
is
I
all
can't talk with
search
this
for
gap
Spock, right?
in my teeth. Huh?
Yes, I know Tokyo is in Japan, but he should also be up on the panel.
Yeah, come on, buddy.
And,
We missed you.
and if anyone else would like to join us up on the panel, just click the link at the top of the chat.
Come on, buddy. I miss you.
I miss him too.
I wasn't talking about the city,
Professor-
Thomas. You know it.
Hey, Brain. Professor, is tomorrow AQOT's search for Spock, right?
No,
Next
we are taking a week off. T-Dowd cannot be
Oh.
on the show tomorrow, so we're going to skip tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the next week it'll be
Yeah.
search for Spock. Okay.
As of this moment, yes, we'll have a show next week.
Yeah.
I could take.
Is there a city in the United States called Tokyo?
No.
I could take T-Dow's place.
There is
He's
a
one of
text.
our he's one of our hosts, so we're not going to have a show without him.
Normal could take his place.
Normal. That wouldn't be too bad. My cats could take over too.
Oh well.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
his first officer. I should be
Get a
able to take over
shapeshifter
for
to
the
take his
captain.
place. The changeling infiltrator.
That was a fun game last week.
Yeah, that was.
And I still apologize to T. Dowd for correcting him on the prefix code number. I thought it was 17309.
I have a question about
Oh,
the categories. There was a category this week about the dog breeds. Was it inspired by the Porthos Final Jeopardy question of last week?
It probably has something to do with it.
Okay, just checking to see if my math was right on that.
Crewman, you got something to say?
I've got a. I want to get people's opinion on an episode of the Orville. Has everyone here on the panel seen all the Orville episodes?
No, I've seen them all many times.
Yes,
sure.
I have.
Okay. Everyone else?
Question?
Of
sorry,
what
was
show?
the question?
The
The
Orville.
Orville.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
seen them all.
no. I haven't seen
Oh.
any of them. I apologize.
So
Oh,
what's
you're
your
missing
question?
out.
Would you
I
rather?
have,
I
I have,
TV and
done
I don't
away.
Like Seth MacFarlane.
I have done away with Hulu until they bring back the Orville.
Oh, it is on Disney Plus as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd
Found
rather
other
see Seth
places
MacFarlane.
too. You don't
Yeah.
What's
have
your
to give out
question?
money.
I want to hear the question.
Mikey, do
Yeah.
you plan to watch it? Because I don't know whether to ask the question because it'll give away a major spoiler in one of the
You'll probably
episodes.
forget it by the time you
Oh
watch
no,
it.
no, no, that's okay. No, that's okay, crewman. No, what I was saying was that Suzanne and I we really don't watch much, if any
Okay.
TV
So I'll do
or
a
anything
countdown
anymore.
for anyone on the YouTube
We
who
usually
wants
get
to
DVD.
play. So spoiler for Orville in
But
10 seconds. 10,
it,
9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
20.
1. Okay,
Left
fairly
ball.
warm. So in the episode, I think it's called. I'm trying to
okay.
remember the name. I can't remember the name. In the
I'm
episode
sorry. I was
that
gonna
had,
just say.
Oh, I like that movie.
Mikey, I think you got a delay.
yeah, I
Oh,
think
since
so.
He has an
Mike.
echo delay.
Oh,
I'd like to
sorry.
hear the question. That would be cool.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead, crewman.
Sorry. In
How's
the
that?
episode
Is that
where
better?
Gordon goes, in the episode where Gordon is stuck on Earth and in the past.
Twice in a lifetime. Twice in a lifetime.
Yes, that's the name I couldn't think of. Now I found the fact that Family Gordon and his wife and his kids were effectively killed off by them going even further back to undo the changes he made. I found that a little bit distasteful. Do you guys think the episode would have been better if they found a way to create a parallel universe for Gordon and his family to live in, but a parallel universe where they could essentially bring back Gordon to the crew and sort of have it both ways so that husband Gordon and his family didn't have to die?
Well, they didn't die. They didn't
They
simply
never
exist in that way.
exist.
So they didn't die.
They were never born.
They were that was never existing. They had to do it to save the future. If they didn't do it, then the future would have not played out the way it should have. It's just like
Well,
Star Trek. It's just like City on the Edge of Forever. It's like they didn't die. There was no death happening.
yeah, true, I guess.
Time
Um,
An
travel could
alternate
be
timeline would
another
have
dimension.
been defeating to the main point of the story.
Yeah.
I think
Don't
if you
think- Go ahead, John.
I think if they had thought of a way to have it both ways, that would have taken something away from the episode because it removes the stakes.
Yeah, fair enough.
One of the good things about that episode is they have to make a difficult choice, and
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
felt
I agree with that, John.
He was
Yeah,
finally
yeah,
happy
that's
they
fair
couldn't
enough,
have done
John.
that.
and a good point, and I agree with Bad Wolf. I felt really sad in that episode for Gordon and his family. But you're right, I guess removing the stakes would just make the whole thing fall flat. Yeah. I can just remember when the crew leave and Gordon knows what's gonna happen and he's
Well, they
husband
did leave
goes,
it. They did leave it slightly open for alternate realities because when Gordon went when they showed Gordon shooting the device, there was like 5 different ghost images of him, which means there could have been a couple of different alternate realities that did exist,
Yeah,
but they didn't specify that actually happened.
yeah.
yeah, that's true.
The way the special effects looked made it look like there was like echoes of him. So it could be that there were multiple realities, but they still didn't like lower the stakes because of that. And there's an animal being cute.
I can't wait to eat
Indeed.
that sandwich.
Um,
Oh,
Noodles
hey John,
always
can I
good.
mention something?
Thank you.
John,
Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
can I mention something?
Yep, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I just want, since everybody's here, I just wanted to let you guys know that my chat for next Wednesday, I did raise the time to 8 p.m. because I know some people do work, and I know that they get home, want to rest a little bit. So basically, what I did is I set the time
You're breaking up, Mikey. Sorry.
Technology is not working out in our
You
favor.
might want to cut out and come back in again. It sometimes helps.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
not
Mikey,
gonna help.
you may want to exit from StreamYard and then come back in.
Seth
Did anyone ever
MacFarlane
Okay.
is
Did anyone
going
ever see the
to.
movie Ex Machina?
I've seen the movie.
Yeah, what an
Yeah.
ending that was. That has me thinking about, like, man, what a cruel ending that was.
I haven't seen that.
It was a
It
cop-out
was.
ending.
What a good
Did
movie.
y'all hear that Seth MacFarlane is stepping away from Family Guy and everything to
Oh,
support
he
the
stepped away
writers
years
guild?
ago. Yeah, he hasn't been involved in
It's quite a
Family
while
Guy.
ago.
He's
Because
stepping
he's
away.
part
Ex
of the
Machina
writers
is a
guild.
really good science fiction movie.
One at a time, guys.
Sorry.
Ex Machina is a really good science fiction movie if you have not seen it.
Who's talking next? Go ahead, crewman.
So, I haven't seen Ex Machina, Musa. Could you, without spoilers, could you explain like a brief premise
Sure.
of the
What it
movie?
is.
It's about a guy who invents something, like he invents a robot, and they're doing tests to see if it actually has obtained artificial intelligence. So
Oh,
it's a lot of dialogue. It's really good. That's about all I'll say about it.
Okay.
They're doing a
I've never-
test to see if it's
I've heard of Ex Machina, but the word, but I didn't know what it was.
Well, the word comes from Deus Ex Machina, which is at the end of Greek plays and a lot of bad movies. The solution to a problem is often just comes out of left field. That's what it means. Like God from the sky can solve a problem. That's where the phrase comes from. But the movie is about, human interacting with artificial intelligence. It's a really good science fiction movie. A lot of philosophical dialogue in it.
Right. I heard
little
that
on
if
points.
Enterprise season 5 had
Hello.
been a thing, one of the episodes was going to be that the NX Enterprise was going to visit the planet Stratos.
I didn't hear that, but I did hear that Tran would have been a regular character on the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way,
Yes,
do you
sir.
guys think that Han Solo was ticked off at Lando because he lost a deflector dish of the Falcon at the end of Return of the Jedi? Remember he said not a scratch? The thing won't get a single scratch?
I don't think he's going to hold Lando to that.
It was
He is a little
Lando's
bit
ship
busy.
to begin
It
with.
was more than a scratch, though. He lost the entire dish.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to hold him that against him.
Didn't he win the Millennium Falcon in a bet?
Yeah, he did. But I'm talking about the end of Return of the Jedi.
That's what I'm talking about. He said in The Empire Strikes Back that he had lost it on a bet or something.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the next film where he let him borrow it.
Where he hit that thing when he came out or came in or whatever.
Yeah.
Enterprise D didn't hurt anything on that ship when it went through the Borg cube.
Well, you had Data at the helm, so.
Yep.
And
Professor, I went ahead and typed in the. Sorry.
How did Riker and Picard breathe when they were in the Borg cube with a hole in it?
That's a good point.
Oh, I'm sure there was force fields. We've seen force fields before on Borg ships.
Yeah, I went ahead and posted in the private chat. You all have my YouTube address, and I put in that I reset everything for 8:00 p.m. Eastern next Wednesday on the 17th for the Indiana Jones chat.
I like Indiana Jones. I went
Yeah.
to see the Indiana Jones show at the Hollywood Studios. It was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just we're excited about seeing Dial of Destiny for next month. It's gonna be my wife's birthday next month, and we're gonna
Oh, cool!
do that
I want
for
to see it.
for a present. Yeah, it
Happy
comes out
I'll
birthday.
June
probably go and see it.
19th.
I saw
What's
6
coming
minutes.
out next month?
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
I
Oh,
saw 6 minutes of the movie.
I've never seen any of the movies.
You've never seen any
Any
of
of
the
them?
Indiana Jones films?
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Dial of Destiny. Yeah.
Where have you been?
Yeah.
Not my cup of tea.
What rock have you been hiding under?
Oh my goodness.
I just don't like those kind of movies.
Wow.
Action
saw-
and adventure films? You
I
don't like?
saw the first. What's that movie that Nicolas Cage was in about the history of the United States?
National Treasure.
Yeah,
The
National
what?
National Treasure.
5 years after the fact.
National Treasure.
I went to see the first one. I didn't like it. It just wasn't my cup of tea.
Well, Raiders
That
of the
is
Lost
not
Ark.
comparable.
Yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark is way better. Way better.
Absolute classic.
I
And
agree.
Romance
Yeah.
in the
It's a-
Stone, I didn't go see or nothing like that.
I have no interest in that one.
Yeah, these movies are nothing
No.
like Indiana Jones.
No,
They're not
no,
even
no.
in the same genre.
The only reason why I went to see National Treasures
I-
was it was described to me as like it's going to tell us about the history of the United States, and I said, "Well, I'm into that," so I went, and
Jay?
it just wasn't my cup of tea. Yeah,
Jay, I challenge you. Watch Raiders of the Lost Ark.
well, if I can find it on any of the streaming services that I have, like Tubi and stuff, I will.
It should be on. It should be on Netflix by now. I would imagine.
I don't have Netflix.
It's on
Oh,
Disney
okay.
Plus.
Disney Quest. Yeah. Okay.
Don't have
Disney
Disney
Plus.
Plus either.
Okay.
Or see if you can get it from your library.
You should never
Okay.
compare
Yes.
a movie with Harrison Ford to a movie with Nicolas Cage in it.
I
It's like-
agree with
Well, I
that.
did.
That's
Completely,
comparing a
Jim.
McDonald's hamburger to a filet mignon.
Yep.
I tried filet mignon. That it was not that awesome like everyone thought it was saying.
Get someone who knows how to cook a steak to cook it for you next time.
Well, they cooked it right. It's just I really don't
Oh.
like eating blood.
They didn't
Now
cook it for you
here's
right.
Yeah, they didn't cook
yeah.
it
I
right.
just want to let you guys know. Now I just want to let you guys know this is how I'll give you a sample of how I'm going to handle this chat. Now with the first 4 movies, if you go chronologically, it's technically Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. That's the first one, and then Raiders of the
correct.
Lost Ark.
Well,
Then
yeah,
after
it's
that-
a prequel.
Right.
It's a prequel.
Then after that, technically, right, and then you have the Last Crusade, and then of course the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. So
I didn't even like young
that's the
Indiana
way I'm
Jones.
going to
Don't compare the two.
handle
Don't compare the two.
it.
I will say
Well,
that
isn't it the same
Sure.
thing? Go ahead, John.
I'm just saying that's the way I'm going to handle it.
well, first of all, Young Indiana Jones is very different from the movies that we're talking about.
Yeah.
I would say
Definitely.
also, I would say that Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade are 2 of my favorite movies. Like,
Yeah,
Ever.
Indiana Jones. Well, I wasn't going to compare. All I was going to say was that the
No,
Indiana
we were
Jones
talking to
could
Jay
stand
on that.
alone. Their episodes is like mini movies. Oh, okay. So
And
I
for the
wish they
record,
had gotten. Go ahead.
For the record, I don't care for Temple of
go
Doom.
ahead.
I like aspects of Temple of Doom. I don't like the female character. She's annoying, and that's what brings the movie down. But I love the mind chase very much, and I love the big chasm scene at the end. You know, the bridge scene.
I didn't care for that
Yes.
either.
Yes.
The whole thing
It's
just
a great experience at the park. Much better than the movie.
Yeah.
You know, I don't. You know,
Well,
what's
don't forget-
amazing is that bridge is actually something they would never shoot on a bridge like that today. Never.
Crewman, go ahead.
Which one was Temple of Doom? Was that the one with Sean Connery in it? Is Indy's
No.
father?
That's Last Crusade.
Yeah,
No,
it's
no.
it's
Temple
the
Doom had
chakra
Noah
Short-
Rom.
Short round and
short round and the chakra stones.
yeah.
Chakra stones. Yeah.
I would
By the
have
way-
liked to have seen Sean
It's the
Connery
prequel.
play.
By the way, should the
I
Shankara
don't
stone?
think I've seen it.
The
Shankara
Shankara stone?
stones. Yeah, the Shankara stones. Sorry.
They appeared in Andor as part of Luthen's antique shop.
They did.
Yes.
Good call. Good call. Yeah.
You can see them on the
recognize that.
shelf in Luthen's antique shop on Coruscant.
Yes, you can. That was in homage
Jay,
to his buddy Spielberg.
Yeah.
Good Professor.
Jay, you were talking about Sean Connery. I'm sorry.
I was saying that I would have liked to have seen how Sean Connery played Cyborg since William Shatner wanted him to play Cyborg, but he couldn't because he was contracted to do Last Crusade.
Oh, he was
Another
so good
great
in Last
film, by the
Crusade.
way.
Indeed.
Last Crusade is fantastic.
I agree.
It
Yeah, I
is.
love it.
And you know, I like Raiders of the Lost Ark and Last Crusade for different reasons.
Yeah,
Cinematically, Raiders of the Lost Ark is just wonderful. It's just a great film. It's expertly made, technically. Last Crusade, I like for the Last Crusade. I like for the relationship between the two main characters, Indy and his father.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
do you know that the producers or whatever, the makers of the Masters of the Universe, first wanted to try to get Sean Connery to play Skeletor, but I think the one that played him really did justice.
I can't see Sean Connery playing Skeletor.
They wanted Sean Connery to play Gandalf as well, but he didn't understand the script, so he didn't play him.
I'm glad
Gandalf.
I'm glad Suri McKellen played Gandalf. I can't imagine he had again.
Yeah.
Who's Gandalf?
From Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Oh God,
I just wanted
that
to.
The
movie.
Wizard.
Oh God, that movie.
Yeah, and Mercer.
I love
Mercer.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh
Do you
Lord.
remember Mercer? Hey, Mercer.
Yes.
Mercer.
Yes.
Do you remember in Last Crusade that that was actually one of River Phoenix's last films before he died in the Viper Room?
Yeah, I
He
remember
shot
that.
his
He was
scenes
great.
and then, like a couple weeks later, he was in the Viper Room, got killed.
One of my favorite scenes in
So-
Last Crusade was when they walk by the sketch of the Ark, and he's like, "This is the Ark of the Covenant," and the girl's like, "Are you sure?" And he's like, "Pretty sure."
Pretty sure.
Yeah, Kronos. I wish they had in the Masters of the Universe movie had He-Man say,
Yeah.
"By the power of Grayskull first."
He did. He did.
No,
That-
he
yeah, that was
just pulled
Dolph
out the sword and said, "I have the power."
And also,
Yeah, that was Dolph
the movie
Lundgren in that
Cyborg.
one. Yeah.
The movie Cyborg was originally going to be a sequel to Masters of the Universe, but something happened and it all fell apart, and they still had all the sets and stuff, so they just made a cheap movie called Cyborg.
I went to see that movie 3 times. I don't know why people didn't go out to see it. It was a good movie.
Cyborg?
No, Masters of the Universe.
Masters of the Universe.
I love the
The
cartoon.
biggest problem with that was Skeletor.
Yeah, that
Even,
was Frank Langella. That was Frank
Even
Langella.
Transformers the
Langella.
movie was bad at the box office because they killed Optimus. Crewman.
Yeah, he was in DS9.
So I have a question about Master of the Universe.
Yeah.
Have people here seen the 80s cartoon? Or
The what?
80s,
I'm
80s
sure
cartoon.
most of them did.
Actually, was
Yeah.
it 80s? Was it 80s or early 90s? I can't remember. But anyway, in the cartoon, He-Man's alter ego was Prince Adam. Now, in the movie, they didn't have He-Man
No,
transforming. They just had
no,
He-Man as He-Man the whole time. But the sword gave him his strength. But he didn't transfer from Adam to He-Man. So
no, I
now I'm
didn't.
wondering, in the original comics, which I didn't read, I didn't have the opportunity. So in the original He-Man stories in the comics, was
Right.
was it the story that Adam transferred into He-Man
Yeah,
just like the cartoons, or
yes.
was it like
Right.
the movie?
In the
where
later,
No, it was like the cartoon.
the
Okay.
original ones that came out with the first store, the first toy line, they didn't really mention Prince Adam or much of that. And he actually didn't even have a
That's
sword.
it.
He had a
Oh,
battle
and in the
axe.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
in
okay.
the live action movie, they
So,
the live
so in,
action movie they never,
yeah,
as far as I can recall,
that's what I'm saying, Richard.
contained him.
So originally, June, you were saying in the original comic, in the first story, he wasn't a prince.
Well, I don't know about the first comic book, but I was reading a comic book. I can't remember the title or the number, but he did
StreamYard
transfer
does not
from
like me.
Adam to He-Man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah,
believe
they
that'd
didn't
be
have that
the
in the
one
movie.
that came out after the Funimation series started.
Yeah,
Because they reworked everything after the
Right.
Funimation or the
right. The
Filmation
first comic
came out
that
and was a hit.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
makes
In
sense.
Masters of the Universe, I want to say though, Frank Langella did a great Skeletor.
Yes, he
To be
did.
honest,
He wanted to do it again
yeah, he did
He
it.
was in Deep Space Nine for for 3 episodes.
because
Yes.
there was a at the very last of the credits, you see him coming up out of the water or whatever in the dungeon or whatever, and says, "I'll be back" or I'm coming back" or whatever.
I would actually. How would you guys feel about this? I wouldn't actually mind a live action series based on He-Man because there wasn't an original live action series. It was only the cartoons and the movie. How do you guys think a live
I agree
action
very much.
He-Man series would be?
Well,
It'd be expensive.
they are doing another live action He-Man, but they keep putting it off because something happens. But they do have an idea of coming out with a live action He-Man with She-Ra in it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know
Since the
that.
early 90s, but other parts of the franchise keeps tanking, and
Yeah,
anything expensive like a live action show or movie gets put on the back burner because they just lost a whole
Yeah.
pile of money.
yeah,
Okay.
Hey Jay,
yeah.
if they do decide to have a second He-Man movie and add She-Ra, who do you want to play She-Ra? Honestly,
Who do I want to play She-Ra?
yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
By the way, George
Um,
Lucas is celebrating a birthday tomorrow.
Oh,
The
Yay!
big man. George
well,
Lucas.
I think that Brit, whatever her name is, Larson, that played Captain Marvel. I didn't like her playing Captain Marvel, but she would probably be a good She-Ra, as strong as she
Get,
was in the Captain Marvel and the Adventure movie.
get
And
someone with acting
Yeah.
talent.
I think she
Do
would
you
play
okay,
She-Ra
go
good.
ahead. Do you want to hear my pick? I was thinking Margot
Yeah.
Robbie could play She-Ra.
Who's
Margot Robbie,
who's that?
because she did a She's the one who did Harlequin in the that Birds of Prey late movie she did, and also the two
I didn't
Suicide
see that.
Squads.
Again,
Oh, you need to.
you have the whole talent issue at play there. There's not enough talent
Yeah.
between the two of them to do freaking off Broadway.
Now, I did like the
Yeah, but
Birds of
Lou
Prey
Marco could play it.
TV series
definitely play
in the CW.
Yeah.
That was in 2001, 2002, I
Dude,
believe.
Peter Mayer was the best Barbara Gordon Batgirl ever.
Who was?
Peter Mayer, who was in that show. She was also Dinatra in Nemesis, and
Yeah.
she was also in Dragonheart and Starship Troopers.
Yeah, she played Oracle. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
right, Fred Wolf. Yeah. That's right, Fred Wolf.
Who
Yeah.
in
That's correct.
Starship Troopers movie? I mean, Lucy?
Buzz or Biz or whatever. I don't remember her name.
Oh, okay. Disney Forest.
Yeah, but she was in this movie called Dragonheart, which is kind of underrated. It's got Sean Connery as the voice of a dragon. It's actually pretty fun.
Underrated. They made 4 of them.
I liked it, dude, and I like the music. The theme music is fantastic. It's a good movie. It's a fun movie. I like Dennis Quaid a lot.
Right. If they do another live action He-Man, I want to see a CGI Battle Cat. I want to see Battle Cat.
Yeah, they'd have to do Battle Cat.
I love Cringer and Battle Cat.
Okay. Yeah. I agree.
That was another movie that didn't do good at the box office was Secret of the Sword.
No.
Well, Secret of the Sword did great compared to it got maybe 1 month of promotion time and maybe
It
2
didn't
months of
stay in the
runtime.
theater that good.
It wasn't supposed to. It, up until about a month before debut, it was going to just debut on TV.
Yeah.
It's sort of like Batman Mask of the Phantasm. They had something real good for a TV series, and then they just put it on theaters to say, what the hell?
That wasn't good at the box office either. I went to see it 5 times, Mask of the Phantasm.
Again, that was only in theaters for less than, I believe, 2 months.
Dude, I love the G.I. Joe animated movie. Nobody talks about that with Cobra Law. I love that movie so much.
I saw it, but they changed it to Duke was going to die, but after the reaction of Transformers the movie, they put him in a coma.
I just love that movie. It's not great. It's not even good. I just love it as a guilty pleasure. I just love it.
Don Johnson was good in it.
What's that? Yeah, Don Johnson. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a character named Mercer. There's a character named Mercer who was one of Sergeant Slaughter's guys.
Yeah, I think so.
And I love the way the Cobra Law lair looked when they infiltrated the lair. I thought it was fantastic.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just raising my hand.
Oh, okay.
I know. I
thought
just
you had
wanted to
Tourette's
mention.
or something.
No. I just raised my hand. I just wanted to let Professor and John know that, because you're not that much into Temple of Doom. But don't forget, what happened was that Spielberg actually fell in love with Kate Capshaw at the time, and they're still married. So that's part of the reason why Capshaw, I wouldn't say she actually slept with the director, with Lucas or anybody, but Spielberg fell. Well, no, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that Capshaw fell in love with Spielberg and vice versa. So, and they're still married today. Both of them.
She wasn't the reason I didn't care for the movie.
Okay. What was your main
She's
reason?
a good actress.
I don't know. Yeah, Capshaw's pretty good.
It just didn't interest me. The mine car stunt scenes toward the end, it just felt like a roller coaster. I didn't care for that. I didn't care for the bridge scene. Didn't care for the the goal, you know, what they were trying to get. I had no interest in that.
Yeah.
It just all around, I didn't care for it.
Yeah.
I would like to go. Go ahead.
Sorry. No, I was gonna say, I enjoy it for mainly three reasons. One, because I didn't think that they could get that dark. Okay, I didn't think that it was. At the time I saw it in the theater, I thought, okay, this is a pretty dark film because you're thinking, the thuggy cult and all that stuff, and you're thinking, well, yeah, what was on their minds at that time when they were trying to put this movie together, you know, and if I recall correctly, Lucas said in behind the scenes, he said, I wanted to scare people. So I was like, oh, okay, well, that makes a lot of sense. The other two reasons, well, let's be honest, I like Short Round. I'm glad that Ki Wee Kwong actually recently this last year won an Academy Award. So I'm very happy for him. And he was the funniest thing in the movie, being Indy's sidekick. So I thought that was
Yeah,
cool.
I didn't really care for the character.
Really?
Yeah, I
Huh.
really didn't.
Well, that's all right. But the third reason was that I knew that after Raiders of the Lost Ark was so good, that the second one would be like kind of a downer. But you know what? I just enjoyed it because the special effects, they had more practical effects. There was no CGI that I recall. So
It's too early for CGI.
yeah, it was too early. So that's why I enjoyed a lot of the practical effects and the fact that Harrison Ford did a lot of his own stunts on those mine cars. So that was my reasons. I loved it. It was good.
I'd
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I wish I could. I'm a little envious.
Well,
I'd like to go around everybody because everybody has
Uh-oh.
a favorite movie. I want to know everybody's one favorite movie, and then I'll tell you mine. John?
Can it be any kind of movie, like sci-fi?
Any movie, any genre. What is your favorite movie of all time? John, you go first.
All time.
Wow.
Well, that's a difficult question.
Come on.
Without spending more time like ruminating on it off the top of my head, I'll say The Empire Strikes Back.
Okay. Professor?
That's a really difficult question
Yeah,
to answer because I like so many different movies for different reasons. To pick one of them as the top, I don't know if I could do that.
Okay.
Huh.
That's a good answer. President Crewman.
When did that happen?
Yeah. They are president.
Somebody did it. What's your favorite movie of all time?
I would agree with the professor that without any genre restrictions or
You
anything
can't
like
pick
that.
one favorite movie you love to watch over and over again.
Well, I would have to, it's so hard without restrictions, but I would. It's so hard, but maybe.
If you can't pick, that's fine.
Probably The Living Daylights. It's a Bond movie.
Okay.
Yes, that's a
Marissa?
good choice.
I'll give you. If it was just every movie out there, mine would either be Star Wars from '77, the original version, or 2001, The Space Odyssey. They're both right neck to neck for me. From anything recent, it'd have to be Cloud Atlas, which is 11 years old.
Okay.
Cloud Atlas is weird. It's such a weird, ambitious movie. It's strange. Not everybody likes it, but I love the fact that they were doing something I love with science fiction and narratives, which is like all stories share elements, even if they're in different genres. And that's what this movie showed. It jumped around from different kinds of stories to show how they're similar. And it was a really
like that movie. So that would be your favorite movie of all time.
I don't know if it'd be my favorite of all time. It's definitely my favorite in the 2000s era.
Okay. Germ?
No, I couldn't narrow it down without having to break it down to genre or something further like that.
Okay. That's about what we're getting at everywhere.
Me?
All right,
Me?
Commander.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. I've got it down to 5. And they're different genres to some extent. Well, they're actually a combination of horror and sci-fi. Well, my
Yeah.
number one sci-fi, okay, is a tie between
All right.
Star Wars and 2001: A Space Odyssey. Those are great
Okay.
movies. I'll debate
Second
them
time
till
we've heard
the
that.
cows come home for that. Yeah. But I agree
Now,
with Mercer on those two. My
all
third
right.
one is actually the cabin in the middle of the woods. My wife and I love watching that horror film. Everybody dies in
Okay.
it at the end. Oop! Spoiler alert. Sorry. it's it's a great,
Well,
yeah. Don't Blink is another one. That's a great horror film. Don't Blink. And then my fifth one is At World's End with Simon Pegg. That's a great one.
okay.
At World's End. Yeah.
Well, I can pick my favorite of all time
Okay.
because I watch it at least once a week. I can't get enough of it.
Wow.
Is
I
John
don't know if I could.
Wayne's In Harm's Way. I love that movie.
I don't know if I could
Love it.
watch anything once a week.
Oh, I
Wouldn't
do.
wouldn't you get a little bit sick of it?
Oh, no. 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 It relaxes me. I love the acting. I love the war action. Uh, I love the stars. Burgess Meredith is in it. Henry Fonda. Um, what's his name? Um, shoot. Kirk Douglas. He's in there. A lot of stars are in there.
Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I know Berto Prey 5's favorite movie of all time. He has
All
said
right.
this several times, and I'm hoping you're listening back to this, Bird. If you're not listening right now, but his is Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. He watches it at least once, probably twice a day. He can't get enough of it.
Now, on what
Uh,
number of the Indiana Jones movies is that?
Sarcastic?
The fourth one.
Are you being sarcastic?
I'm guessing
No,
he's saying,
I'm being serious.
really? I thought you would
Wow.
have been sick.
Yeah.
Like the next
Bird
time
will
you see,
confirm that.
yeah, next time you see Bird, you should ask him about it.
I will tell you. I will
I
tell you
think-
how
I
I
think
love
you're
In
lying,
Harm's Way.
Well,
I
Cloud
will tell you.
Atlas.
I will tell you how I love In Harm's Way, Professor. I have just bought my 5th copy of it on DVD because I've worn out the DVDs.
Wow.
Wow.
Cloud Atlas, I have
That's-
4 copies of it on Blu-ray, and I have it on streaming. And what it is, it's 6 different stories in 6 different time periods and 6 different genres.
Ooh.
And they tell them all at the same time.
What is that?
Cloud Atlas, the movie I mentioned earlier.
Oh,
It's 6
okay.
different
Cloud
stories.
Atlas.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's 6 different. It's got Tom Hanks
It has. Yeah, Tom Hanks.
and Halle Berry, and it is a weird movie. Not everybody's gonna like it. It's almost 3 hours long, but it is really interesting, and I love how like one story kind of they read about it in the next story, like you know what I mean, like the first story is like in with sailing ships, so you get the log from the sailing ship when that's read in the next story, and a piece of music from the next story is heard in the story after that. So they really have this really unique structure to the movie, and it takes a little getting used to figure out what they're doing, but it's good.
Yeah, Mercer. The similar one is What Dreams May Come with Cuba Gooding Jr. and Robin Williams.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And same premise. Same
No,
premise.
not the same premise, but it's similar in some ways. But
It is, but it's a better movie. It's
My,
better than Cloud Atlas.
have you seen
When-
Cloud Atlas?
I've seen them both. I've seen a lot of Tom Hanks movies. But I can tell you that, like I said, What Dreams May Come, my wife and I would agree that was a better one than Cloud Atlas.
Well, that's an opinion, though.
Uh, I don't know. That's just
Well,
my personal opinion.
if my mother was alive, she would tell you that her favorite movie of all time was Gone with the Wind. And she didn't even
Oh,
get
of
to
course.
see the entire movie because when she went to see it at the theater,
Oh,
uh, you had to wait for intermission, because it was such a long movie. She
yeah.
couldn't wait for she couldn't stay for the rest of the movie. So finally, around 1998 or 80, 87 or 88, I bought that DVD and we watched it. But it took 2 days to watch it because she just couldn't stay up that long.
Did you say 87 or
Yeah.
88?
No, 97 or 98 when it came out
Okay.
on DVD.
Now, my
I was going
brother,
to say
my brother's,
DVDs in
I think
existence in
it was in the
87.
90s.
my brother's favorite movie is
It was before she died in 2005. I know that.
my
Okay.
brother's favorite movie is Shawshank
Hey,
Redemption.
Jay.
Do you like Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah, that's a great movie.
I've heard of it.
That's my brother's favorite movie.
That's a fantastic movie.
It's a bit overrated.
Yes, that's a good
Oh,
movie
yeah,
too,
that's
Right.
Josh.
Bicentennial Man.
I watch that every year.
Yeah.
It was on
That's-
free on YouTube a couple of months ago.
What was that?
Yes.
What's the
Where he's a
Bicentennial Man.
robot.
Bicentennial
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, Bicentennial Man.
there is an Orville
I think he
episode.
should have got at least an Oscar nomination for that.
There is an Orville episode which has the same beginning as the beginning of Bicentennial Man, only it's about the Kalon. When this alien family of actual Kalons, they get a robot delivered to their house, and it's the same. I think
Right.
that deliberately used the beginning of Bicentennial Man to make the beginning of this episode. It was so cool. You remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, that
Yep.
was good.
But he should have won. Robin Williams should have won multiple
Does everything in
Academy Awards because he was such a great actor.
One of my
He should have got it in Dead Poet Society.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you there. That was a good movie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
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 He should have got it in
Yeah,
Mrs.
he got it
Doubtfire.
for,
what
yeah. Did he get
Freeman?
it for Goodwill Hunting?
The
Is that what he got it? Oh, no.
yeah, Goodwill Hunting. Yeah.
trying,
Goodwill
but
Hunting. Yeah.
he didn't do it.
Yeah,
Go
that's
ahead.
Right. Yeah.
One of my favorite movies from my childhood was a movie version of Treasure Island.
That's what blew up Damon, Matt Damon, and what's his name?
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
That's what blew them
Yeah, Affleck.
into the Hollywood scene.
I don't think they were around then.
Yeah, Affleck.
Mercer looks like a
Yeah,
cat.
Mercer's a cute cat.
Yeah.
Cat
That's
man.
simple. She's so cute. Cat girl.
We're
Cat girl.
You may not know it, but there was a Disney superhero.
Hang on. Crewman was talking.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't
Yeah,
hear.
I'm sorry.
This is quite an old movie of Treasure Island. It was when I was a child, and I don't think Matt Damon and whoever else you mentioned were in that movie. They would have to be very young.
Yeah.
Now I'll have to look up when it was made, but. Yeah. But John and Professor, do you know the movie that I'm talking about?
not
No.
for sure. No.
Okay. But it is
Is that an animated version of that?
No. No, this was live action.
Yeah,
He
I
looks
wanted to
like
mention
Catman.
something. Yeah, I wanted to mention something interesting about what Jay said earlier. Now, Gone with the Wind was one of those that had. I remember
Yeah,
seeing
that's
this.
true, Brad.
Yeah, Gone with the Wind is one of those where I saw that it had the intermission with the shades, right? The big curtains that
Yeah,
came and said like intermission. Okay,
kind of like what
there's
they
other
did with Ten
samples of that
Commandments.
too. I could absolutely. I can name like three other movies that I saw personally that I know I enjoyed when you had the curtains come in for intermission. One was Spartacus, one was Bird, and the other one was El Cid. And two of those had Charlton Heston, who was awesome. So,
Yeah. Did he win the
yeah,
Academy Award or was
those had those
nominated
red
for Academy
curtains.
Award for Ten Commandments, Professor? Can you look that up for me?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Can you look up and see if Charlton Heston was
Charlton Heston.
nominated or win the Oscar for Ten Commandments? Because that was such a good movie. I can't believe they didn't nominate him for it.
I thought they did nominate
I don't know.
Obrero.
I want to get that on DVD.
Right.
I love
I
Ten
thought they were.
Commandments.
I know special effects were. Yeah, yeah. Ten Commandments
Cecil B.
special effects. I
DeMille
think I saw
directed it, I think.
in that movie. He
I
did
don't believe he won
visual effects. They had the
Oscar for it.
Dang, that was a good
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Universal Studios tour had the on the tram we were riding had the parting of the Red Sea scene. They had it
Oh,
built there to
wow.
where they could
He
park
wasn't
and
even
you could
nominated.
go right down it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah, Jay,
terrible
that was
shame.
cool. It was a great ride.
Oh,
I loved it.
man.
They even had the shark. They even had
Yeah, yeah, I knew they had Jaws.
Bruce.
Oh, okay, Brad.
Mikey, you broke up on that.
It's nice to feel ignored.
Yeah.
Did the president leave?
Is that better now?
Apparently he did.
I think so.
Bye,
Yeah.
President.
Arabics. Yeah, bye, Gruden.
Hope it wasn't
it's your
anything
special.
you said.
I hope not. Chrono says it's good to be ignored. It's your special.
I like those old,
Okay.
I like those old religious movies.
I do too. Like I said,
Well,
El Cid, that's a great Charlton Heston film.
Yeah.
El Cid. If you ever see that one. The other one I was thinking of for Spartacus was Kirk Douglas.
Yes.
Right. Oh, no,
I've
was
never
it Burt
seen
Lancaster?
that. I want to see
Burt
that.
Lancaster. Yeah, sure. That was
You know, him and Burt Lancaster did a great movie back in the 80s. I think it was the 80s. I think it was 88. It was called Tough Guys. Love that movie. I got to get it on DVD.
Yeah,
Tough Guys was so good. They're old train robbers, and they get out of jail, and they're somebody. I can't remember who it was. But he kept on trying to get them to. He kept on antagonizing them, you know. So they go back and try to rob the same train that they robbed the last time.
All those years ago, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
I loved
Dana Carvey is in that movie.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I love the scene where where the two of them beat up on the young kids, the young thugs. That was great.
Yes. You just have to follow the rules. Rules? I loved where he sticks that gelato in that kid's face.
Yeah. Yeah, that was great. Wayne's friend Garth, if I'm remembering correctly, Jay.
Yeah.
Dana Carvey. Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
He was their parole officer.
Is that what Kronos
Good
wanted me to
movie.
say? Excellent.
Excellent. I didn't like their movie though. I went to see it, and it just, the first of it and a little bit of the middle was good, but then it just took forever to get to the end.
Yeah. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're scum. We're crap.
Who are they
And he
doing
said that
that to? I can't remember.
Alice Cooper, my cousin.
Alice
He's
Cooper.
he's his real name is Vincent Fournier, and he is related to my dad on my dad's side. He is a second cousin, blood related to me.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed his. Yeah,
Very cool. Oh, Galaxy Quest is on the Roku channel. I got to watch that.
Sean, you were going to say something earlier, I think.
I was when Jay was asking about Charlton Heston. I looked it up. While he did not win anything for
What happened to Nermal?
Ten Commandments, apparently he did win an Oscar for Ben-Hur.
Yeah, I remember that. Ben-Hur.
He did.
Yeah.
And,
That was a
and you
good
know
movie.
what, John? What I enjoyed about that, I wanted to tell John about this too because I know he remembers. You remember when he passes Jesus Christ on the road? That is a wonderful moment in the whole film.
Mm.
When he
I mean,
passes
I haven't seen
Jesus
the movie in a
Christ.
long time, so I don't remember
Yeah,
specifically.
I hadn't either.
Okay, but if you see it again, like if you do, just remember that scene where he comes across Jesus Christ on the road. It's a beautiful
Yeah.
moment. Because
Jeffrey Hunter
basically
played a great Christ.
Oh yeah, well.
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Okay. I still think that Jesus of Nazareth, the guy who played Jesus in that one, is still the best one. By far. He's the best one.
Yeah, he was good too. He was good too.
I watch it every Easter. It's great. It's still a great one.
Yeah,
A lot of
I
great
watch.
actors and actresses in that one.
I watch.
Especially Anne Bancroft as Mary Magdalene. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm still remembering her. She's just wonderful. Wonderful. Oh yeah,
I
rest in
like
peace,
Mel Gibson's. What was the movie about Jesus?
Passion of the Christ.
Yes,
Passion of the
that
Christ.
was a great Jesus movie. Great.
Yeah, Caviezel did a great Jesus.
Oh, when he was getting whipped, I was just crying.
I cry every time I see that scene. Every time.
Oh
And Jim
gosh, that was
Caviezel,
brutal.
and this is a little thing I learned about behind the scenes. When they did that the transfiguration, the punishment, Mel Gibson wanted it to be realistic. Jim
Yeah.
Caviezel said, "Look, you can come this close to my skin. If you can get this close to my back and make it bleed and allow it to be real, I'll do it." And it took them a couple takes, but he's
Oh
really
wow.
feeling that.
And
He's
that
feeling that
was
whips.
the first movie that I realized that the old whips had hooks on them. Oh, I
Yes.
did not know that. Oh wow.
Yeah, those were called cat o' nine tails.
Yes.
The Romans used them
Oh,
for
that made
torture.
it even worse to watch. Oh Lord, Lord.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, what did you think, John? What did you see? Passion of the Christ? Did you get to see it?
I watched it one time, and that was enough for me. I find it
Yeah,
very
yeah,
unpleasant to watch.
yeah.
Was it unsettling? Was it unsettling?
Yes, I say that's accurate.
Mm-hmm.
But to
I
know what
agree.
our Lord went through to forgive our sins, geez,
Oh.
Lord,
Oh.
Lord.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what? I would have given like well, not really an Oscar, but I want to give special kudos to the person who had to play like he was Satan in the Garden of Gethsemane. I really
Yeah.
have to think that was very like too realistic for me. It really was.
Mm.
Oh, it just it still gives me shivers when I think about it. Yeah, yeah. Jim Caviezel was very good in it as Christ, and I really think that when you see him being put up on the cross, it's real. It looks real, like he's being crucified. It's the craziest thing, but it looked very realistic.
Well, if you like that, Brad, then kudos. But I just don't like parodies about our Lord.
No, I don't either, Brad Wolf. Sorry. No, I never saw that, and I never will.
But
Because
I'm
it's
glad
just.
you like it.
Well, I'm glad he likes it. Sure. Everybody to his own opinion,
Um,
right?
I don't like what
he
Seth
didn't say
Farland does. Go ahead,
he
Professor.
he didn't say that he liked it. He just saw it.
Yeah.
Now he may have liked it. I don't know.
I don't
But he
like
didn't
what
say
Seth
that.
MacFarlane does to Jesus. I know he's a atheist and happy for him. I just don't like seeing that. And somebody was asking me on, I think it was a question of Trek, or it might have been here, that why does Seth MacFarlane like Conway Twitty? He has said that he does like him, and that's why he did that.
Uh, I feel sad. Oh, thank you, Brad. No, I feel sad
Yeah.
that Gibson ended up turning out to becoming anti-Semitic. That was just the hardest thing to bear. I mean, yeah, the Jews crucified Jesus, but come on. I mean, you know, it was supposed to be a part of God's prophecy. It was what was supposed to happen to his
Yeah.
son becoming man on earth. That's what was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
So you can't
Yeah.
blame an
Yeah.
entire generation of people like that for what happened. You
No.
can't. You just can't.
The Romans are not to blame. The Jews are not to blame. We all crucified our Lord by sinning.
I agree. Hello, President Crewman.
Hey, Kron.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Crewman.
Welcome back, buddy.
Welcome back.
Sorry, my computer crashed.
Oh, that's been
Oh, I'm
happening a
sorry
lot
to hear
lately.
that.
Not the
Damn.
new one.
No, the old one.
The
I
old
You
like
got to get on your new
DS9.
computer.
Yeah.
I really need to get a webcam for my new one.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Ah, you're still waiting on that.
Yeah.
He is. Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
DS9 for its religion.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Well,
what was that, Jay?
It kind of reminds me, Ben Sisko kind of reminds me of Jesus at the end, where he has to fight Satan.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
It does have that kind of overtone, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. Yeah. I liked it for that.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get a new phone next month. I can't afford a computer, but I'm going to see about what the prices are on a laptop and see if I can use it. But somebody suggested I need to get a typewriter to write my lessons out, and I said that'd be great than having to write them out because my handwriting is bad and it takes me forever. I need to look into getting an electric typewriter. I can hunt and peck on that.
Well, if you're going to look at laptops, you might as well type it on a laptop if you get one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get
They're
a Dell.
free.
A Dell computer is good PC.
It depends on what you get from Dell. Some are good, some are not.
They're good off the shelf. If general business, you probably can't get better. But if you want it to do anything particular or special, don't even bother.
I've heard Lenovo ThinkPads are good. I haven't had one myself.
We'll see
but
what I can do. I really need a new phone because this thing is has got to be over 8 years old.
Oh my goodness.
You're lucky it still
Wow.
works.
My church helped me get this.
Yeah, I'm surprised it works.
Yeah, it works.
It's a blessing.
You're talking 2015.
Something like that, close to that. Maybe, yeah, about that. Yeah, 15 or
No, I
16.
Or
I don't think typewriters have graphics cards, Kronos.
yeah.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Do
Or
they still
CPU.
make?
CPU.
Do they still make typewriters in this day and age?
I think I don't know about this country or what, but I can look on Amazon and see if I can find one. But I think. Don't
I
get
bet
me.
you can still find them.
Yeah, I don't know if Walmart buys them or not, but I can look and see if they have any online to buy. Because Walmart would probably be the cheapest to be able to get.
Yeah, Walmart
I'd go with
usually sells
Amazon.
some good used. Well,
Yeah,
Amazon
they're
or
listed on
Walmart,
Amazon.
either one. Yeah, they're on
They're
Amazon.
listed on Amazon. Although, the prices of them, I'd get a computer. It wouldn't be that much more.
Mhm.
You're talking
Right.
$200-$300 for a typewriter.
Oh, geez. No, I
Well,
can't
I
do that.
really am surprised. I thought typewriters would be completely obsolete. No,
They are, but that's what aftermarket selling's for.
I mean,
Well, if I
Why
can,
would-
Typewriters
if I can still use, my old
Don't know
this
that for
phone
sure.
when I get a new one to
No,
look up
Thomas,
my lessons and type them up, I can read from my old this phone and stream on the new one with John for the Gospel of Truth.
I wouldn't even consider typing on a phone a lesson plan or an outline or something. That would be
Yeah.
I
painful.
can type better. I can type better than I can write.
On a phone?
Yes.
You're on a phone. You're
Uh-oh.
better off
I can-
using.
I can type
talk to
better
text.
on a phone than I can write because my
You-
handwriting,
you-
it takes me forever to write.
I would have to get a keyboard to connect to the phone, a physical keyboard. I cannot type on a phone.
yeah, I can't even text messages.
I can type pretty
I'll be
good.
right back, guys.
Not on a
I'm
phone,
still-
not me.
I'm still slow at typing, but I'm slower writing
I got to have
Because-
at least a tablet.
because the pencil just I lose my grip on the pencil all the time.
The keyboard on a phone, it's too tiny.
Yeah, I agree, Professor.
Yeah, if you have an Android phone, there should be built-in speak to text on it, which would be a lot easier for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
iPhones will do that too. It's not perfect, but they're getting better.
Yeah. All I really need is a new battery on this phone. I have to go to Monroe to get it because Cricket Wireless doesn't sell batteries. That's where I get my phone. You can buy a coffin?
Since it's 2015, they may not make that particular battery anymore.
I don't know. They said at Cricket that they did have a battery for this phone at this place in Monroe. I just need to go to it. I'm gonna look next month when I go for my phone and go to Monroe and get the battery. Mine too, but I'm pretty steady typing on my phone than I am, like I said, writing. I can barely hold a pencil or pen. I can't even sign my name and it takes me forever to print my name on forms.
Give me a regular computer and a keyboard. I can go to town.
I would like that too,
Right.
but
Very, very, very
I just
quickly.
don't have the money for a computer. That's too much.
They're really not that much. If you get a decent phone, you can get a laptop at a comparable price.
I can get a phone
May
for
not be the greatest laptop, but you can get an okay one.
I can get a new phone for $49.95.
That
And it's
will
a-
not be a good phone. I'm
And
sorry,
it's
that
a
will not be a
Sam-
good phone.
It's a Samsung.
I'm
They
sorry.
have-
Sam,
Doesn't
go to
mean
the-
anything.
They have excellent prices on all their phones. Even iPhones are cheap. There's an iPhone that they say it's one of the better ones, and it's only $125.
Where are you getting these phones?
Cricket Wireless.
Are these like
Okay,
iPhone 4, maybe?
Don't know if it's an old iPhone or I know it's not a new one because new ones are $1,000.
Are these phones used?
My friend has a iPhone from Cricket Wireless and he's never had any problem with it. It's only 8 months old.
Karoga
What
Wireless.
does it do
He
with
buys
it?
one. He buys one from Cricket every year.
Wow.
Me,
Okay.
Are
if
these
it's
maybe
good, I'm not going to get
Chinese
another one.
knockoffs?
Well, let me tell you something, Jay. Working at the library, we get a lot of people come in with their phones that want to print or do various things, and a lot of them have junk. You know, they paid under $100 for them, and they're junk.
Well, this is a Samsung A. I think it's
Sorry.
A14, 15, something like that.
Yeah.
And it's 70 something dollars, almost 80. Now with all the stuff I have to go with it, like the activation, the secure thing, you know, it's like a block case and then a screen to protect your screen, and that's going to be about over $200.
Welcome back, President Crewman.
Let's hope this is third time lucky because my laptop just overheated again.
You left again? I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, his computer's being naughty. It might be Nomad.
Bad computer.
You might have
Bad computer. Bad.
Just getting old.
I am Nomad. I am perfect.
Yeah, Jay, I think those phones are the Chinese ripoffs. An A14 should be about $130, $150.
Well,
It's used.
They say these are not new used, but if they were, they're refurbished. I don't know, but Cricket has good deals on all of their phones, from iPhone, Samsung, LG, which LG is not making any new phones, and Cricket itself. But I wouldn't use a Cricket phone because I've heard that a lot of people had problems with Cricket brand phones. So I stay away from Cricket. But I will use. I've had like 2 or 3 Samsungs, and they never gave me any trouble.
I've never heard of Cricket as a brand.
Cricket Wireless
That's a
is
good idea.
a subsidiary of AT&T.
Oh,
AT&T holds most of its stock.
Oh, it's a
Yeah, you're there.
it's a carrier
But
brand.
I would not want a phone
phone.
from AT&T because my sister and my 18-year-old aid worker got a bill from AT&T for their cell service, $1,000. They don't know why they went up to $1,000, but they said we're not paying that. We're going to Cricket.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. AT&T doesn't know why it's $1,000.
Oh, I will. Well, I'm just curious, John, Professor, what kind of phones do you guys use, if you're allowed to say? What kind of phones do you guys use? What brand?
Well, I use some kind of cheap
Like I said,
knockoff
we
brand. I don't even know what it's called.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What about you, Professor? What kind do you usually use?
Well, I'm not allowed to say, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I use a Google Pixel.
Google Pixel. Okay.
Why aren't you allowed to
Why are you
say?
not able to say?
No, I can say. I'm sorry.
Oh.
That was for
Go
dramatic
ahead.
effect.
Oh, go ahead.
Playing with us again.
I know.
Yeah,
that,
I'm playing with you.
I know there was a.
I didn't know Google had phones.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They have their own phone service too.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Google Fi is what they call it. And that's
Oh,
what I
okay.
have. That's what I'm using is Google Fi. I have a Google Pixel phone. It's a 4A 5G phone.
Well,
I got
I'm
it
definitely getting a
2.5
5G
years ago.
phone. The one I was
Just
talking
a-
about, I definitely saw where it said it was a 5G. So that's what I want is a 5G.
5G. Yeah.
And I want a 60
Yeah,
something gigabytes so I can have more games, more room for games.
They said Normal's lazy. 1K for a bill. Wow. John uses smoke signals.
John uses smoke signal. Now, come on.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Okay. Just wait till the thing is over and I'll feed you. Shut up.
The Google phones are well known for the cameras. They have really good
Okay.
cameras.
I was going to say that, John, have you ever had the Hallelujah course from Handel for your, ringtone? The Hallelujah chorus for your ringtone?
I think I may have used that at one point. Yes.
My very first cell phone was a little itty bitty block phone from Nokia.
I knew it. I knew it.
My sister got me that. It was
Thank you,
from Straight Talk, I think.
Yes. Great.
I can't
I don't
remember
like-
what brand I had for my first phone. It was a flip phone that I got in 2007.
I always wanted a flip phone. Kind of reminds me of a Star Trek communicator.
Yeah. President Petty Officer, you were going to say something.
I don't recognize.
You keep
that
reducing yourself. Pick a rank, for goodness sake.
Well, he's the president.
It's not
Lord, crewman, petty officer,
Anyway,
wage extraction officer.
Jay, I'm still glad that
Oh.
I took John's. I'm still glad that I took John's suggestion and became Commander Redshirt. So thank you again, John, for your suggestion.
Of course.
I say we call Tokyo president. And what's your name anyway, Steve?
Yeah, Steven, yeah.
Steve.
Yes.
We call him vice president. Let's just end it right there.
Well, whatever rank you are, did you have a question?
Yeah, I did. So
Sorry.
you know how what's his name? Sorry, if you're watching, I should remember your name. Darren. You know how Darren last week said, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, he said that Data was originally. Now I did not promote myself to that. Anyway.
Now you're Supreme Commander?
So he said that originally Data's character was not supposed to be a machine. He was supposed to be synthetically engineered life form, but not a machine.
Oh.
What do you guys think about that? And do you think that his character would be more interesting if he was like
No.
genetically engineered? Or do you like the fact that he ended up being a machine?
I like the
No,
way
he
it
was
looks.
always a machine.
Yeah.
The only reason they called him an android and all that because the producers didn't know what the terms meant.
Okay.
And
Right.
they thought android sounded better.
Yeah, they weren't that knowledgeable. If they had bothered to do their research, and I think John talked about this before, there is a significant difference between calling someone just a robot and then calling them an android, or
Yeah.
an enhanced human life form. Like the
I think
bionics and
Gene.
stuff.
I think Gene
Cyborg.
talked to. Well, who was the guy? Asimov or something. One of them he talked to before he came up with Android.
Okay.
I think it was Isaac Asimov, wasn't it, John, or was it Bradbury?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think
Was one of them.
I think Roddenberry knew Asimov because and the fact that Data had a positronic brain was based on Asimov's work.
Right.
I understand.
Actually,
Yeah.
Asimov was at the premiere. Like he showed the pilot of the original series, the Cage, to a bunch of friends before it aired on TV, and Asimov was in the audience.
Oh wow. That's cool.
In fact, Asimov was making
Yeah.
a ton of noise, but he ended up loving the film.
Just in case anyone was wondering, when Mikey was speaking, I cracked up laughing. Mikey, I wasn't laughing at you, I was laughing at the professor's modification to my nickname because he put ha on the
I think he was friends with
It
Bradbury. too.
could have been John, one of the two.
Yeah.
But I think it was the professor because he was grinning as I was laughing. He's got a poker face on now, so I don't know.
Well, I know that Harlan Ellison didn't like what Gene Roddenberry did with his tale of on the city of Edge of Forever, but I liked it better than what he had said the episode was going to be. I like Roddenberry's final thing. I like it.
Later Chronos.
Yeah, I heard something about the controversy for the episode, but I like the end result as well. Of course, it's hard to really know because we never saw a filmed version of the alternative. Now, I think the latest title the professor's given me, or John,
He did the same thing with what's the woman's name that died? She was a writer. DC Fontana. He did the same thing with
DC Fontana recently passed. Yeah. That's true.
but anyway, I was going to say, John or Jeff, whichever one's responsible. I think Cinnabon might take issue with my age. Since he always wants to be the best and the greatest.
I love that.
Well, he
Ultra
likes
Emperor of all. Sorry.
he likes us to think he is.
I don't think they're quite qualified for my latest title.
Hey
Anyway,
Mercer, you should probably
Ultimate
call yourself.
Emperor of what? Of all?
Of all.
Yeah.
Of all? Dear
Of
Lord,
all.
he's
That's
changing his name
that's
again.
what's printed there. Ultimate
Yeah.
Ultra Emperor
Mercer.
of all.
Yeah, Mercer, you should call yourself Captain Katz. I think that would be cool. Captain
I
Katz.
think I'm fine with Mercer for now.
Top
Oh,
Cat.
okay. Top Cat. I
speaking of
remember
cats,
that
John,
animated
I
series.
really liked your episode that you put together on Spot. That was very, very good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it was cool.
What video was that?
John put out a video that had multiple clips of Spot in it. I think all the episodes and movies with Spot in it. And I just really liked it. It was really cool.
I love all his videos.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten that one time that Beverly Crusher was going to look after Spot after Riker had already done so, and he handed her a phaser and said, "You'll need this."
Yeah.
It was very
was
funny.
the many. It was the many.
Sorry, Mikey, I didn't mean to talk over you.
Somebody did a video of Picard saying "Fire at Will," and Will is looking like, "Oh shit!"
Sorry.
Yeah,
What? What?
no joke.
Jay, language. Come on, Jay.
Oh,
Fuck.
that's mild,
Sorry.
and I ask for forgiveness,
Damn
Lord.
it.
But that's mild.
Oh,
But it was the
That's
episode where Worf is in another dimension of an Enterprise, and Riker's Enterprise D comes from a dimension where the Borg has assimilated everything.
Oh, yeah, I think I've
And
seen that.
and when
that was a good episode.
the person made Picard say "Fire at will," and he's just looking like, "Oh my God, no!"
Yeah, I think I've seen that parody video.
Every time some captain or somebody says "Fire at will," I always think of that. That's funny.
Well, I think that's probably a good point to start wrapping things up. I know it's getting kind of late
Okay.
around here. I wanted to say
Sorry.
thank you to everyone who joined us today, both for the games and
You
for
had
the
some good
chat.
questions.
Yep.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
John always does.
I mentioned, I don't remember the one in particular, but there was a time during the game when I said that was a very good Jeopardy question.
Yeah.
I can't remember
Yeah.
what one it was, but it was good.
Yeah.
Well, I
I
appreciate
recall
it.
you saying that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
You said it was a
felt
Jeopardy
right.
question.
Jeopardy question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Thank you, John and Professor, as always, for the game.
All right, guys, I'm off.
Yeah.
Good night.
All right,
Good night,
Mercer.
Mercer.
Good night. Bye, Normal. Bye, Normal.
Yeah, she
Bye,
left.
Mercer.
See you later. She left. She went to find
See
something
y'all next week.
later.
And we look
Bye,
forward to
guys.
seeing y'all back next week at our usual time for our next game of Jeopardy.
Good night, guys. Good night.
Good night, John.
Night,
God bless.
everybody.
Good night, John boy.
everyone. God bless everyone.
Hang on,
Good night,
before
Steve.
you go, if,
Good night, Jay.
Good night, Jay
Tokyo
Ellen.
if Tokyo is watching, or if he watches this on replay, I'd like to, as the ultimate ultra emperor of all, command that he comes on YouTube next week. Because we missed him this week. We miss you, Tokyo. So you've got no excuse of the command from your emperor.
So the last thing I have to say is, life is not a dream.
Indeed.
And neither is
Can I
Star
say
Trek
one
5.
last thing, guys? No, can I say one last thing, guys? No, real quick. Don't forget.
Kind of wrap it up.
Come by. Yeah, after this, come by and please visit my live stream and webcam on Indiana Jones next Wednesday. It'll be right after 8:00 Eastern Time, 7:00 Central. If you guys can make it, please come next Wednesday.
What's your channel?
It's youtube.com/Mikey MIKEY and _ Then you have SUZE and then it's a space and then it's don't
Just
put a space.
put it in.
Just
Put it in the
go
chat.
ahead, okay.
You can put in the private chat, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. I'll retype it again.
While he's doing that, just want to remind everyone there is no episode of A Question of Trek tomorrow.
Yeah. Everybody have a good week.
You too, Jay.
But we want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. We had 3 great games, great contestants, and we just want to thank everyone for playing and for joining us on the show.
Yes, and with that, I think we're going to go ahead and sign off. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
See you all.